he can learn how to be the top racist.
Hey, hello, welcome. Welcome back. It's a good day to be alive. We are joining the racist community today. It's a dumb joke that I will not get tired of. Welcome. Hello, everyone here. We are playing Uma Musume today. A little bit of a diversion from the Deus Ex we've been playing. The plan is to race horses and then to play some Deus Ex. But you never know. You never know. We could just be racing nonstop. It's hard to say. Um, you never know. We're yappers here. We're racists. We're yappers. My job here today is to if you come away from this being a better racist, a platinum level racist like myself, a platinum level free to play racist like myself, then I will feel that this stream is accomplished, even if we do nothing but play Uma Musume. I probably everyone here is aware of what Uma Musume is. Myself personally, I have like 200, 300 hours into this game. No, not 300, but over 200. And it's really fun. I am actually amazed how much fun I find this game. It is unbelievably fun. I love making horses for the competitions. I even like doing fan campaigns. You know what I mean? Just getting the fan count up for my shout out to my club, top 100 coming our way. Uma, oh. But no, man, it's a great game, and I'm gonna be showing you Uma Musume today. We're gonna do a couple things. One is that we have obviously the champions meeting today, which I dominated the last one. I am a Gemini Platinum racist. Some of you don't know what that means. That's fine. All you need to know is that it means I am in the upper echelon of professional racists. That's all you need to know. All right. All you need to know is that I'm the best there is, despite not having put money into it. Except that now I have actually put money into it. Let's be clear. A little bit of money went into it to support the game because it's great. But none of that has been, those carrots have not been spent yet. So after this champions meet, I have to turn in my F2P. How do you say that? That's so much worse than just saying free to play. I'll have to turn in my free to play pass and take my minnow card. Do you know what I mean? But as of right now, still a free to play account. Despite the fact that I have Smart Falcon, I got that legitimately. But I'm just gonna start the game. But what I was saying, there's a couple things we're gonna do today. One, Cancer Champions meeting. I'm going to destroy it. I hope. I really hope. I really hope I'm gonna do very well at this. Number two, this is in reverse order. I'm gonna show you my team. We're gonna talk strategy. We're gonna talk about what makes these racers, racists, the best. What my strategy was in building them. But then before even that, a couple of people have sent in their teams to be judged. I will judge them. That is first of all. I'm going to judge. Actually, they didn't even send in a team. They literally just sent in one horse. I don't know if that means they were only able to build one, or if this is just their best one and they're like, hey, take a look at this. But we're going to do a race review. Who's the best race? The master race, if you will. Let's start up the game first of all. Or do we want to just put images on the screen first of all? I'm going to start up the game because I got to make sure this game actually captures. I've never tried this, obviously. I've never streamed this game. Also, what is the volume going to be like? Also, should I turn the music back on? I normally play this game with the music off. Yeah, see, that's pretty quiet. Yeah, I probably got to turn music back on. Let me just, I'm going to the scene. Let me game capture Uma Musume, and I will show you around, all right? Any of you who are new to this, or any of you who are just new, you know, you just haven't seen my level of racism, welcome. It's loading. Hello? Hello? Nothing, I've got nothing yet, but just pause. Well, that is strange. Why is there an air window around that? That's weird. Let me see what I can do about. But why? But why? What if I press here? Well, nothing happens. You just see my profile. What is that? Oh, and it's frozen too. You don't see anything. Okay, all right. Let's try again. Wait, is this game like messed up? Oh no. Here, wait. What if I capture full screen application? This is a full screen application. Nothing. All right, well, I should have tested this beforehand. I apologize. I'm trying to figure this out. It's interesting that none of these things... I am not prepared. Can this woman shut up? Do you hear that? Can this woman stop talking to me? Display mode windowed. That might work. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, I've got to play in a tiny... Excuse me? If you make the window bigger, it just goes to windowed borderless again? So windowed borderless seems not to work. So I'm gonna have to play in a window. That blows. But, wait, we'll no longer... Okay. Alright, let's see if this works. What? What? What is this? It's even worse. How do people play this game? What? I don't understand. Am I gonna have to display capture this game? Do you know how badly I don't want to do that? That is the last thing I want to do. Ugh. Do I still have that? Oh, I don't even have the thing set up on my computer. All right, I'm literally, this is what I'm doing. I'm making a folder on my desktop. Because I've got like recovery codes and stuff on here. I'm making a folder on my desktop. I'm putting everything on my desktop into that folder so that just in case there's any like personally identifying information here, it will all be in that folder instead. It didn't work. What? It only copied? No, move. All right, I'm gonna move it all into my second screen then. Fine. This is baffling, dude. I've never had a game be this hard to just get going. Okay. All right. You're gonna see my background, which is nothing. I mean, hopefully you won't see my background actually, because would this woman stop talking? How loud is that? She just keeps saying things. Okay. I'm gonna have to display capture. That is so bad. What if like a notification comes up or something? I don't know what would come up. I mean, I gotta turn off Steam notifications. You people are gonna send me N-word messages. I know you. I know you. We're almost set up. Okay, just for everybody here who's like losing their mind because this woman won't stop talking, and this is taking forever. I'm just gonna go settings, notifications, don't play a sound, never show notifications. Perfect. Okay. Steam notifications are off. Okay. And now the game. We're here. Welcome. Welcome to the racist community, as we say. It's not that loud. Yeah, I probably have to turn it up. I also need to, I'm just gonna turn up I'm gonna turn on music. What is playing, dude? Wise Avian. Yes. This is Smart Falcon. I have her on my home screen simply because she's the only, like, racist that you get that I got that is not, like, one of the basic ones. I don't know how I got her, to be honest with you. It was just, like, a random pull. I did not pull for her at all. Trust me. But I actually think she's really good. So I'm kind of happy I got her. That's a problem. Luckily, there was nothing there that's, like, going to be a problem. But you just saw my Uma Musume folder with my team. Okay. How do we do this? Okay. Here's how we'll do this. We are going to... I'm going to pull it onto the screen, first of all. This is how we're doing the first. First, we are reviewing Ace's for people's teams. Okay? Number 1, Capitan General Quino, with his Ogre cap. All right, we're going to review out of the game first, so I don't accidentally show anything, and then we will go from there. All right. This is his Ogre cap here. All right. Some of you might not know what all this means. I'm gonna try and be as succinct and explanatory as possible, while still, you know, getting something for the hardcore racists among us. This, I believe, is supposed to be a late Surger Ogre cap, right? Yes, I have written down this is a late Surger Ogre cap. The stats are great. I'm actually embarrassed with some of the stats going on in mine. I mean, the stamina and guts are like higher than you need, but it's fine. I'd rather see the ovary cap. But let's point out some glaring issues with this Ogre cap. No Mile S on a late Surger. My man. Okay, let's just be clear here. This is a front runner's world. You running a late Surger means already you are an underdog, which I respect. I am a fellow late Surger enjoyer. Okay? But if you're going up against the front runner menace, you cannot come into this game with a Mile A. Like, you can't. If it was a front runner and you're a Mile A, you can maybe get away with it. My Smart Falcon is unfortunately a Mile A. But you better believe my 2 late Surgers are Mile S. Because so, right off the bat. Second of all, my man. I see your Let's Pump Some Iron.
You sport.
Oh, I have another video in the background here. I see your Let's Pump Some Iron. Where is your Furious Feet? Furious Feast. What is it called? Furious Feet. Where is your Furious Feet? My man, you didn't build it correct. And why did she have so many green skills? This isn't a front runner. You have no groundworks. I don't understand. What's the purpose? Did you need more stamina? Your standard distance? Like, I don't understand. So, I think you're gonna get glued. That's my conclusion here. I think you're gonna get glued. I also see, wait a minute. Is that a real, I got a $2 super chat on YouTube. Somebody just saying, I love NASCAR. Which is a great, thank you, Kirk Gregor. I appreciate it. Just so everyone's aware, on YouTube and on Twitch, I am streaming to both at the same time. If you see me responding to messages on one or the other, that is why. You cannot see both of them. Twitch actually has a rule against showing both of them on stream, or else I would do that. Lots of people do it anyway. But I'm a rule follower. That's why I named my stream the Racist Community. Because I'm a rule follower. I believe in following the rules. But basically, this horse sucks, my man. This is like straight to the glue factory. I wish you the best. Honestly. This is, at the end of the day, a gambling game. You might win it. I hope you do. But I don't think you will. That's number 1, all right? We have one other review here that somebody sent in. If you wanted to send in a horse to get reviewed, then you could just do it on the Discord. But we've only got 2 at the moment, and then I'll go into my team here. But the second one we have is from Nostalgic, which is a vodka, which I am also running a vodka, so I can respect this. His stats absolutely mogs my vodka like you wouldn't believe. I can't believe you got almost full speed and power. I'm actually amazed. You're mogging me on those. But you didn't hit the stamina number you need to hit, and you didn't hit the guts number. Okay, to the people who don't know what I'm talking about here. This is a little in the weeds. We will get to the racing where all of you can enjoy, even if you aren't hardcore racists, to be clear. But let me explain what I'm talking about. In this race that is about to go on, that we are all going to watch, there is a special speed bonus that you get if you get at least 601 stamina and 301 guts. Now, you might not be a hardcore racist like me, a free-to-play, hardcore, professional, platinum-level racist like myself. But probably you can still recognize, even as an amateur racist, that the number 522 is less than 601, and that the number 236 is less than 301. So this man did not understand the assignment. He did not understand that those are like the most important things that you could do here. So, sorry, I never learned to count that high. I forgive you. I forgive you. At the end of the day, it's a gambling game. You might still win. Also, never mind. You also didn't get Mile S. My man, you didn't do any of it. You didn't do... Don't you get some of the threshold from stamina being over 300? Yes. But you don't get enough to compete with the front runners who are going to dominate. So, my man, I think this might be another glue. we might be gluing this one. Late Surge is the most stamina efficient. He's safe. Trust. That's not the problem, right? That's not the problem is he's just not going to be fast enough. This is a speed game. And his speed stat is looking really good, but it's just not gonna convert. I'm sorry, Nostalgic 4, who sent this in. I'm sorry, but I don't think this horse has got what it takes. I don't think she can go the distance. Yeoman, are you the sort of person who would like NASCAR? I come from a redneck background, so you would think the answer would be yes, but no, I've never watched NASCAR, basically ever. A lot of my family does. Well, most of them are dead now, but they did. And, but I will say after I watched a couple Emp Lemon videos on, Dale Earnhardt and stuff, yo, I dare you to watch that even as somebody who doesn't like NASCAR and not start to tear up a bit. And that made me think maybe NASCAR would actually be worth watching, maybe, might be entertaining. But I'm not gonna do it. I don't have time. I spend my time on Uma Musume. I don't have time for, more things to add to my schedule. Do you know what I mean? I'm free to play and refuse to use UMA database. I don't know what UMA database is. Just use the Chrono, whatever it's called. Chronopolis. Chrono, you know what I'm saying? Just use Chronogenesis Friend Finder. Alright? There are hot young UMAs in your area wanting to meet you. And just go to chronogenesis.com and you can find hot single UMAs in your area. That will get you up to a Mile S, my man. It's not that hard. You just borrow them. But okay. Yeoman, put my top 3 in Discord if you want to feature one of them. Okay. Alright, we can do it. We can get one more before we get going here. These are mine. I wasn't building for it. I'm just happy to get horsey. At least my cowgirl has turf S. Okay, these are... Okay. To say that you weren't building for it is an understatement. But we will take a look at it because the man requested. Trip requested that I take a look at his horse. Here is Trip's horse. It's a Taiki Shuttle, which, first of all, bold pick. I like Taiki Shuttle as a pick. That's not one you see as often as the other. It's not a anti-meta pick, but it's not, it's not a... What's big right now? Honestly, Smart Falcon's somewhat big, but what's the one that everybody is building right now? I don't even remember. It's not Taiki Shuttle. It's whatever it is. But, yeah, 1100 speed, that's pretty good. 900 power, that's pretty good. Seiyun Sky, yeah, it's not a Seiyun Sky. But 345 stamina and 257 guts is once again just you're not hitting the stats required. And you're running a pace chaser? Once again, I respect anybody who is running something other than a front runner, and I especially respect that you're running a pace chaser. Because pace chasers are kind of like the worst of them right now. You know what I mean? I mean, I won the last one with an end closer. There's at least a place for those. This CM, there's probably no end closers. If you win with an end closer on this one, you're probably, amazing. But, yeah, no, this horse sucks. She's got, no skills that will actually get... You didn't even get level 4 of her unique. How did you do that? Do you not know how to get level 4? Okay, my man, you need to learn how to play the game. And I'm not trying to be rude. This is just legitimately... There are certain fan requirements that you need to hit to be able to get your unique skill up to level 4. It's amazing that you didn't do that with any of your Uma. Oh no, your third one, Bakushin, you actually did. But yeah, this, you know what? I think let's move on. Thank you for sharing. But I think we just saw three glue. I'm hoping mine performs better. I got a second place finish in the last tourney with a B+ Creek. I mean, that's impressive. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it is a gambling game, and you never know what can happen. Let me show you my team, which I hope after all the shit talking I just did looks better than the team we just saw, but you never know, honestly. It might be just as bad. Here's my fucking glue factory. My team is this Smart Falcon right here. Actually, these two here are very similar, but I think this one's actually better. I built this one this morning trying to get a little better, and I didn't get there. I didn't get it. The Smart Falcon is actually the worst member of my team. But Smart Falcon, as you can see, I'd like to point out some things. First of all, a perfect 601. Literally could not be better. A beautiful, absolutely perfect 601. Not a stamina point to spare. Could not be better. 1110 speed, I wish it was better. That's why I tried to build this one where I got 12, but I still think the other one's better. We'll go over why, maybe. But anyway, you can see it's a literal perfect. 377 guts, it clears the 301. Perfect, right? 800 power for a front runner, okay. For a late surger, I would say it's low, but this is a front runner. Only 800 power, Kimoi. No, dude. And I don't have Mile S. That's why I said this is the worst of my three. But here's the things you need to know. First of all, angling and scheming. Second of all, groundwork with 3 greens to proc it. Okay? Now, I may be a professional racist, but I would not call myself an expert racist. But let me point out what these things mean. Groundwork increases acceleration at the beginning of the game if you activate many skills right at the beginning. Okay? That is really good for a front runner. It's not really good for anybody else, but for a front runner, that's really good. And these 3 green skills activate immediately when the race starts, because they activate if the racetrack is wet, if the racetrack is in Tokyo, and if I'm a front runner. All of those 3 things are true the moment the race starts. So therefore they activate immediately, and therefore groundwork activates immediately. Groundwork? I sure hope it does. Thank you. Why do the Japanese say gyamburuing instead of gamburing? Yeah, it's a good question. I don't know the answer to that. I don't know. They have a ga sound, so I don't know the answer to that. And then other skills I have here. Sparkly Stardom is Smart Falcon. Smart Falcon's special that basically lets her go a little faster and might allow her to win against Seiyun Sky and some of the other front runners out here. Angling and Scheming is the skill that I stole from Seiyun Sky, of course, which allows her to be competitive. And basically, if this procs, if Groundworks will always proc, this I'm pretty sure will always, will basically always proc. This might not. If this, basically you have to be in first for this to proc. Okay, let's talk strategy. Let me explain the strategy here, okay? Groundwork and Sparkly Stardom allow this horse to go fast right away and hopefully get in the lead. Also fast-paced, helps get to the front. Basically, we're trying to get in the front. And then if we are in the front when Angling and Scheming comes up, then we activate Angling and Scheming. No one else gets to activate Angling and Scheming, and I win. Do you understand? But if someone else activates Angling and Scheming because they're in first, then my Angling and Scheming doesn't activate and I lose. That's why this is my worst horse. But it's not bad, I think. My second horse is this vodka. Okay? I believe it's this vodka, not this one, right? I believe it's this vodka. Mile S. Was the other one Mile S? Nope. Yep, it's the Mile S vodka. Okay? The promise of speed. That's what I'm saying. This game is all about gambling your way into speed. So this vodka, right? Another horse, for those of you unaware. Okay? You can see here, better stats already. 1160 speed, 1000 power. What does power do, you might ask? Power helps you, first of all, not get blocked. It helps you accelerate, and I don't fully understand it. I just know you need it. Basically, from what I understand, alcohol. Power helps you overtake other racists. So if you're a late surger, which means you're not in the front at the beginning of the race, you're in the back for a while, then you want to surge forward, you want power, right? Oh yeah, it also makes you go fast on an uphill and you lose less stamina on a downhill. That's true. I don't fully understand these stats. I just know what works, all right? I'm a pragmatic racist. So, what do we have here that's working for us? Let's pump some iron and furious feet, okay? Everything else here is bonus, okay? Left-handed makes me go a little faster because it's a left-handed course. Cut and drive, I don't even remember what it does. Red shift probably won't even happen, all right? Playtime's over, a little bit more speed, okay? Slick surge, a little bit more acceleration at the end if I'm lucky, right? Home stretch haste, a little bit more speed at the end, right? All these are all little bonuses, okay? The most important thing is let's pump some iron, furious feet, okay? Let's pump some iron. Basically, you have to be at like a very specific part of the pack for this to activate. You have to be like between 7th and 4th place, okay? And furious feet is pretty similar. What this means is if you get lucky and these activate because you're in the perfect situation, then you take off like a fucking rocket and you win instantly. You just win. If, on the other hand, you were in the very back of the pack or somehow you're in the front, these simply don't activate and you instantly lose. That is how vodka works. That is also how my other late surger works because that is how late surgers work. It is pure gambling. If things perfectly work out, I win. If they don't perfectly work out, I lose. And it's as easy as that. So that's what's going on here. And my best horse so far, at least in what has performed in test races, is this Grass Wonder. 1200 perfect speed, 916 power, could be a little bit better, but doable, right? Doable. 643 stamina, 300 guts. Somebody's asking if I got on your left for Grass Wonder. I wish I had the ability to do that, but I don't have the resources. I was, at this point, a free-to-play player. I did not have the gems or whatever to unlock that skill on my Grass Wonder. So, I have, once again, let's pump some iron, red shift, furious feet. Same idea, right? Same idea, Mile S, better wit on this one. Do you see what I mean? Okay, again, let me explain for the amateur racists here. Wit, as you can see on my vodka, only 347. Wit affects the chance of these skills activating. And remember, these two skills have to activate or else I instantly lose. So having bad wit, a D rank wit, is bad. It's really bad. Which is why vodka is the most inconsistent probably of all three of my horses. Whereas Grass Wonder with a 524 is a bit better. Is significantly better, actually. There's a much better chance that she actually activates Let's Pump Some Iron and Furious Feet. Does anyone have any questions on my horses so far? And what the strategy behind these is? I can give you an idea, by the way, the inspiration. You can see I borrowed a Major Orion from somebody else. I didn't realize that Ryan was one that I had. For some reason, I thought this was one that you had to pull for on a banner, and I thought I didn't have her. So I spent the whole time building these, just borrowing this one, and I never built a Major Orion parent. because I thought I didn't have her. I had her the whole time. I had her the entire time. I had no idea. But I built a pretty okay... Actually, this one's awful. No, this one's good. Slick Surge. No, this one's all right. URA final. This is my Maru that I built as a parent. And here's my deck. Just to prove to you that I'm a free-to-play player, look at my 2LB Kitasan. And I didn't borrow a Kitasan. I borrowed an Ogre Cap, so I could guarantee I got Furious Feet and some of this other stuff. I think I did that differently on some of my other Umas, but you can see this is not a very good deck, and yet, this is probably what's going to win me the race. Doing Major Orion parent runs is cancerous, honestly. You were lucky. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, well then I'll take it. My other Uma you can see here, if you want to see my deck and inspiration, I pulled the same Major Orion, I think, or a similar one. There's my Maru, and there's my deck. This time I borrowed a Kitasan like a sane person, like a reasonable person, and then I've got the rest of this filled in. That's a pretty good deck, maxed Aishin and Sweep Tosho. Honestly, I am pretty happy that I managed to get those. Where my deck lacks is stamina cards. I just recently got finally like a Manhattan Cafe maxed out, but if you look at my my Smart Falcon here, I borrowed a Saiyan Sky because I don't have money. I'm poor. I didn't buy Seiyun Sky, so I had to borrow a Groundwork Seiyun Sky. It is what it is. You can notice all the turf here. This is more strategy. Smart Falcon starts out with like turf F or something, turf D, which means she doesn't know how to walk on turf. So you have to borrow a bunch of parents to genetically engineer her to be good at turf. That's how the game works. So you can see turf, 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 turf. And if you go into these, you can actually, you'll find more turf. But groundwork, that's important there. And honestly, this Smart Falcon is a pretty decent borrow to get Groundworks at this point. That's 6 Groundwork stars. It's actually kind of sick. But, and then here's my deck. You can see I was running fucking 2 stamina cards to get up to 601. I think I'm losing a lot of people here because you have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. But for the racists here, this is comical that I had to borrow two stamina cards to get to 601. But I did. This wasn't maxed out until just recently. I got it just in time on like a lucky pull. I don't even remember what I was pulling for. I think I was... No, what was I pulling for recently? It was my freebie, actually. We got freebie, not selectors, but we got freebie tickets recently. And that was my pull, which is actually pretty lucky. And then my Super Creek is garbage. But it is what it is. You know. Running a wit card is kind of crazy. What do you mean? You don't run Matsikane Fukikitaru? Are you crazy? It's a good card. Probably would have been better off to sub in a power or a speed. Are you crazy? Even on my other Smart Falcon, I did it as well. I subbed fucking Naruto Taishin instead of my other stamina. But no, dude. Are you kidding me? It's a wit game. It's a wit game. I need that 400 wit. But with that, you now understand the strategy, I hope. Hopefully, all of you understand the strategy that's going into this. Basically, we're going to enter the race here. And what we need to do, for people who aren't familiar with this game, we need to win at least once so that we can get into Group A. And then once we're in Group A in a couple days, which I'll probably, I don't know, we'll do off stream or I'll record it or whatever. It doesn't matter. It depends on how much you guys are interested in it. At that point, then I need to win again to be good. Like, to be officially, like, good at the game. Alright? So, what we're doing here, okay? Let's just recall. I'm going to enter. Enter once for free each day. I'm going to select my 3 horses. Smart Falcon. Wait. That's not my Smart Falcon. That's not my wonderful wife. This isn't my house. Where am I? How did I get here? Watching the day go by. Water flowing underground. Where's my Smart Falcon? Wait, date acquired. Here we go. There's... Oh, no. Smart Falcon with a carrot. There we go. There's my Smart Falcon. Okay. My Umas have better wit. I run no wit cards. Skill difference. You know what? You can make fun of me all you want, but when I destroy this, I'm gonna be laughing. And when I lose, you'll be laughing. I'm putting in my Smart Falcon front. I'm putting in my vodka late. And I'm putting in my Grass Wonder late. Here we go. Here we go. Are you ready? Remember the win condition. Smart Falcon, spurt ahead quickly right at the beginning, stay in first place, deny everyone else from getting their angling and scheming. I activate angling and scheming, we instantly win. Vodka and Grass Wonder, fucking gamble that the conditions line up perfectly, instantly win. Those are our 2 win conditions here, okay? The best performing so far has been Grass Wonder, so I put my money on Grass Wonder. Also best stats, if you just look at rating. Let's go. We're gonna race. For those of you who are not professional racists, this will be a new situation for you. We're gonna enter into a race and we're gonna watch. And do we have any mods here who would be able to put up a poll, not a poll, a prediction to whether or not we will win this? Because I would, yo, you got the El Condor Pasa alt? I pulled like 20 times for that. I didn't get it. I wanted that alt. I wanted to run something different for the CM and I didn't get her. Who's your favorite horse in the whole game? I haven't decided yet because I skip all of the career stories. So I know nothing about these horses, dude. So-called free-to-play. Well, I didn't get her. First of all. Second of all, you can pull with free carrots. I don't know what you're talking about. Also, yeah, I'm not a free-to-player anymore. I'm a minnow. I've transcended to, not necessarily in a good way. How do I make a poll? Or if somebody else can make one, that would be great. How do I do this? Manage prediction. Oh, somebody already... No, this is a very, very old one. Start prediction. Will Yeoman win even once? Possible outcomes. Yes. Let's do yes. Smart Falcon. Yes. Vodka. Yes. Grass Wonder. Or a resounding no. Those are our there's our prediction. You have 5 minutes to predict, I guess. There we go. Which does mean you'll see, by win once, do you mean a single race or 3 wins? Oh yeah, you have to get 3 wins. Wait, shit. Wait, shit, I'm dumb. Wait a minute, return points. Wait, I forgot. That's not how that works. Start prediction. Will Yeoman get 3 wins? I forgot. Of course I'm going to get 1 win. Am I crazy? Okay. Will Yeoman get 3 wins? Who wins the most? 2-part question. Got it? 2-part question. The prediction is, can you pay out multiple outcomes? I don't think so. So basically the question is this. Will Yeoman win 3 races? Which is what I have to do to succeed. There's going to be 5 races. I got to win 3 of them. One of my horses has got to get first place in 3 of them. Okay? And so, the prediction is, will I win 3 races? And if so, who is the top horse? Okay? Vodka, Grass Wonder, or Smart Falcon? Or the other answer is no. I simply don't win any. I don't win 3 at least. We will start. You technically can still predict. You know what? Maybe I should have a less of a timer on the prediction. Make your predictions. Someone has already put 5K points into vodka. I don't know why, but just a vodka enjoyer. Let's see who's looking good right now. My Smart Falcon is the number 4 favorite. My Vodka is the number 6 favorite, and my Grass Wonder is the number 3. Let's take a look at what we're up against. You know what I mean? Let's just see. Wait, what? I thought that was gonna show me who I was up against. I think I have to click through. Yo, we got 3.5K betting on no. Betting on oh, here we go. Okay. Who's the number 1? Let's go to runners. Who's the number 1 favorite? I'm very curious. Grass Wonder. That's a good Grass Wonder. What skills do you have? Let's pump some iron. He's got on your left. Oh, no. He gambles better than me. Okay. All right. What front runners do we have? We've got a Silent Suzuka. With angling and scheming. No groundworks? I mog. I mog easy. I mog easy. Okay? So my front runner's looking good so far. Other fronts. Oh no, is it a Blokushin? Might be. Okay, here's the strategy of this dude. His strategy, what's his stats? 580 power? This guy's a shitter. Never mind. I thought this man was a genius, but he's actually garbage. Okay, so in theory, there is a strategy in this game right now to have tons of power, tons of speed, nothing else matters. Get Bakushin right to the front. The wit actually helps block. Oh, that's true. Maybe you could still block with this. Maybe you could. It's got focus. Interesting. But the idea is basically to get to the very front and then stay there long enough so that no one else can activate angling and scheming. And so then they lose their win condition, and Bakushin here doesn't actually win. They just block other people from winning so that one of their teammates can win. But I think that's not a very well-constructed Bakushin, but I don't know because I didn't look into that too much. And then we got a Daiwa Scarlet, who's in a bad mood, which is good. Victoria La Plancha is actually great. I wanted that on my Smart Falcon, but I couldn't get it. And it's a groundwork. Summer, wet, Tokyo. So they've got their 3 conditions. Outer post is a gambling one, but they didn't need it, so I don't know why they took it. They've got focus, which is good. They've got Speed Eater, which is really... Oh. This Daiwa Scarlet might kick my ass, actually. Speed Eater just means if you're in front of somebody else, you fucking steal speed from them. Which is really good. And I didn't have that. I tried. Okay, alright. My biggest competition here is... I didn't mean to press back. My biggest competition is the Daiwa Scarlet. And there is a huge amount of late surgers in this. I did not expect the late surger horde. So, yeah, we've got Vodka. We've got I gotta look at the El Condor Paso. That's the last thing I'm gonna look at here. What's this El Condor Paso look like? Because I'm jealous. I wanted this. Mile A, I'm not concerned. Stamina under 600, never mind. Never mind. I think this guy doesn't know what he's doing. Steamy memories, my man. That's a sign right there. Okay, we're going Speed Eater, dude. Yeah, Speed Eater's a good one. I wish I had that. All right, there's 25 seconds remaining on the prediction. I was just running the clock, my man. This Grass Wonder, I'm a little worried about. What about this Vodka? What is that Vodka? Whoa! Okay, that Vodka's actually good, too. Okay. That's a worrying Vodka. Oh, dude, 1,000... Okay, alright. Alright. Let's try it. Let's go. Let's race. Up the volume a little. Here we go. Most of the most easy to acquire milers are late surgers, I think. Maruzensky, Ogre Cap, and Seiyu Sky all have to be pulled for. Well, Maru and Ogre Cap you get from just like those freebie tickets, though. That's how I got mine. But I see what you're saying. Seiyu and Sky for sure, though. Welcome, one and all, to the Cancer Cup. I am your host, longtime free-to-play, recently minted Minnow professional racist Yeoman Vidya, and I am here to be your guide to the professional world of racism. Racing, I mean. The racism joke only works at some points. Yep. These are my big competition here. But number 3, Smart Falcon holding it down for the home team. Can she do it? Let's see. Let's see. She's on the inside. I think that's good. Let's see her come. Come on! Okay, groundwork. Perfect, perfect. Go ahead. She's in first! Yes! That is already amazing. She's in the front. That's where we want her. That is, don't lose it! No! That lasted so little. No! I don't know if she has any skills to get it back. Look at her lose it. Unyielding spirit! Get up there! Oh, unyielding spirit, please? Mate, no, she's gone. She's out. She's out. She's dead. It's all gambling now. It's all gambling now. Smart Falcon has failed me. It's all on the gamblers. Okay, wait. Professor of Curvature. That's good. Wait, maybe? I don't think it does it for her. I don't think it does it. Okay, we're looking for activations here. We need Furious Feet. We need... Yo, is that block sheen actually going to work? Wait. Is Angling and Scheming going to not... No, it didn't work. No. Let's pump some iron. Here it comes. Furious Feet. Here it comes. Here it comes. Now they need to surge. They need to surge. Here they come. Second place. Here she... Yes. Yes. Grass Wonder, go. Please. Please. Oh, and vodka. And vodka for just for funsies. Surge! Surge! She's got it! No! That was so close! No! That was so close at the end! She almost surged! Fucking rigged, dude. Fucking rigged. That's fine! That's fine. Second place, we got 4 more. We only need to win 3, okay? I don't like, though, that was actually not that bad of competition. And yet we lost. But we got another chance here, okay? Let's just... What actually wins in this game is just being lucky to go against some losers, okay? That Daiwa Scarlet was pretty fucking good, actually. That was a good Daiwa Scarlet. She deserved that one, okay? You did get second and third. Right, that's what I'm saying. Second and third is pretty... Yo, number 1 favorite, number 2 favorite. This is it. We're in with the shitter lobby. We're in it, dude. Number 4 we're in the shitter lobby. The favorites don't mean anything, to be clear. It really doesn't mean much. But I think this is our one, okay? There's a Seiyun Sky. That's big competition, typically. Those stats are awful. No Mile S, which isn't completely necessary on a front runner, but those are awful stats. She's not getting groundwork from my Smart Falcon. Eat my ass. That's like, it's not happening. Let's see. This vodka, pretty good. No, wait. What is that speed? Awful. Okay, we have a chance. We have a chance. We have a chance. Who's other top up here? Ogre Cap. Pretty good. Decent. Decent. No Mile S. Front runner. Wait, are you a front runner? Or are you a pace? You're a pace? I don't even know how to. I can't comprehend a pace, dude. I can't comprehend a pace. I have no idea if she has a chance. I have no clue. Shadow Break, dude. I don't understand pace chasers at all. That could be good. I don't even know. What about another block machine? Oh, I'm worried about that one. That could block my Smart Falcon. But my Smart Falcon is barely even a win condition at this point. I think we got the shitter lobby, dude. I think we win this. I think we win this. Send it. I think we win this one. I think this is an easy win on our part. I think we literally got the shitter lobby and we get an easy win. Let's run it. Skipping a little bit of the fucking lead up. You know what I mean? We got 5 races to go. Groundwork activate. Perfect. It always activates, but let's see her go to the front. She's way fucking out there, dude. That Seiyun Sky doesn't know what fucking hit her. If she can stay ahead of the Blockusheen, who's coming up right behind her really fast. This is it! Yes, that's exactly what we wanted. This helps her keep away from the Blockusheen. This is perfect. This is exactly what we wanted. This is ideal. Smart Falcon stays ahead. Just keep the lead. Just keep the lead and we win. Just keep the look at her keeping it. Look at her keeping it. She gets fast paced. Look at her keeping it. We win. We win. We win. She's rushed. Why is she rushed? She's fine. She's fine. She's fine. She wins. She wins right here. She wins. We've got this. Nobody's touching her. No late surger can overcome her at this point, unless it's one of mine. This is actually easy. This is actually easy, dude. Smart Falcon destroys here. That Bakushin is not coming up. No one is coming up. I don't like that Ogre Cap, who is coming from nowhere. Angling and scheming. We got angling and scheming. That is literally a win. We got the angling and scheming. We instantly win. Grass Runner just showing off. Just taking over the team. We're going to get fucking first, second, third. We're going to get first, second, third. Yes. Yes. That is a fucking easy peasy. How did Vodka win? What? How did Vodka win? Whatever, dude. That's my vodka. That's fine. That is an easy win right there. Somebody banned the bot. Somebody did. Perfect. Thank you. That's an easy win, dude. Did we literally get first, second, third? Hell yeah, dude. A nice drink. First, second, third. Literally couldn't be better. Literally. Wait, but who got third? Was it Smart Falcon? Yo, my Smart Falcon blows. No, but that's fine. That just means my late surgers work. And she did beat all the other front runners, and that's all she needs to do. That's all she needs to do. Easy win. Easy win. Fart Smalkin, more like. Vodka Better's feeling real good right now. Dude, Vodka fucking took that. That was crazy. All right, next match. Let's get another shitter lobby like that, and we're in it. So we're one to one right now. 1-1. This is so retarded and shouldn't be as captivating as it is. True. Very true. Let's look at what we're up against. Number 3 favorite. Number 1, number 4. Not bad. Not that that means much, okay? To be clear, that doesn't really mean much. But it can give you a little bit of an idea. So I want to look at who this number 2 Grass Wonder is, because they're probably going to kick my ass. That's probably my biggest competition here. That's probably my biggest competition. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at, where are they? Grass Wonder from Angry Asians. Oh, they've got an interesting team here. They've got my team, but better with the Seiyun Sky. No Mile S. Good. That's a start. Let's pump some iron on your left. Fuck. What is better, having on your left or actually having Mile S, a basic requirement to being able to run the race? I don't know. I don't know. This Grass Wonder might destroy me. Okay. Yo, we got 2 Pace Chasers. I don't understand how Pace Chasers work. That Ogre, I think, got like 4th place last time, that last Ogre. And what about the Seiyun Sky? Because that's the only other... There's 2 other front runners. Seiyun Sky, Mile S. Didn't hit the Guts cap, the requirement on Guts. Groundwork. They've got the Groundwork and Victoria. That's good. Got some mid-race stuff, which I'm very lacking in. That could do it. Bad Mood is great for me, but other than that, could do something. Could pull something out. And this one didn't hit either of the numbers. That's bad. And doesn't even have Groundworks. Okay, that's a shitter. That's a shitter right there. Okay, perfect. All right. I think we have a decent chance on this one. I think this could be another vodka pull here. The racist community won't like it if you lose to a bunch of angry Asians. Don't worry, dude. We're getting another 1, 2, 3 at this point. Mile S is like 60 speed bonus, though. It's not really a big deal if you have better stats. Well, true. But I think it's a big deal. I still think, me personally, as a professional racist, I think it's a little bit of a big deal. And that's what I'm going to cope with. I didn't get Groundworks. Why didn't I get Groundworks? What? My Witlet Smart Falcon didn't activate her fucking Groundworks. Okay, well, she's instantly dead. That's fucking garbage. I thought Groundworks was like automatic. I didn't know it. I wasn't even fully aware that you could mess that up. So Smart Falcon is literally fucking glued today. That Smart Falcon is garbage, glued. We've got the 2 shitter horses winning. So it's fully a matter of my late surgers here. So we're looking here. We are looking for a Furious Feat. We're looking for an activation here. If it happens, I think we win it. Here we go. It should be coming up here. Once we come down towards the end here, on the final stretch, We're looking for an activation. And do they get angling and scheming? That's the other question. They don't even have angling and scheming. What am I talking about? This is perfect for me. Focus my Furious Feet. Go, vodka, go. Yes. Wait, that's not my vodka. Wait, what's my vodka doing? Who is this vodka? Grass Wonder, go. I'm dead. How did I? Yep, that Grass one. Yep, that's the one I was worried about. That's her. That's the one I was worried about. Grass Wonder and Vodka got first and second, but they weren't my Grass Wonder and Vodka. Oh no, that's bad. Gambling works until it doesn't. That's true. All my gambles failed there. Literally all of them failed. Literally every single gamble failed there. I did get a third place on Grass Wonder. It's not nothing, but it is nothing. You literally have to get first or else it's worth nothing. Yo, did I lose to a Gemini Silver? Wait a minute. Who won this? I lost to a Gemini Silver? I'm a Gemini Platinum, dude. This guy, I'm embarrassed. He was just kind of my team, but better, though. He was just kind of me, but he was the guy. You know what I mean? Okay, we've got 2 more races. We need to win both. If we don't, I think we can do at least 2 more tries at this. Like the full 5 thing. But obviously, we'll still pay out the believers or non-believers based on what happens. Obviously. Number 1 Grass Wonder, bad mood. I hate that shit. That is literally just bad luck. Number 2, we have number 2, number 1, and number 3. I don't know why I said in that order. What, a Curran-chan pace? I don't understand. I don't understand. That's too complicated for my late surger front-runner mind. I don't understand pace, sir. This one worries me. This one worries me. I don't know what to make of that. The rest of these, I mean, let's take a quick look, right? Garbage. Wait. Dude, you're not even going to have enough stamina to finish the race. What are you doing? My man, you're going to, like, pass out. You got groundworks? Do you think you're a front runner? You're not. You're mile B? Okay, shitter. Never mind. This, what am I even... What are you doing? What are you doing? Didn't hit it. Pace. That's a Whitlet. This Ogre is retarded. Another pace. I'm confused. That's... you didn't hit the numbers. You didn't hit the numbers. This guy's kind of a shitter. Who's the other guy? So this guy, Jaderu, I'm kind of not worried about him. Let's look at the shadow guy. His Maru might be the thing that could beat me here. I think we might have got another shitter lobby. I think we might actually do this. He didn't hit the stamina. He has Mile A, but he's a front. You can get away with Mile A as a front if your stats are good enough. Early lead, productive plan. He doesn't have groundworks. I win. I win. I win. I win. He doesn't have groundworks. He didn't understand the assignments. You're a front runner. You have to have groundworks. I think my Smart Falcon is going to beat him. We're going to get another 1, 2, 3 where my Smart Falcon looks like it's going to win and then gets killed by my own vodka, which is fine. Groundwork! Groundwork, baby! We go, we go, we go. Right to the front. That Maru doesn't know what hit her. Of course, her mid-race skills could fuck me a little bit, maybe. Or the Saiyan Sky. Doesn't matter because Sparkly Stardom activates and I'm literally fucking perfect. I'm literally fucking, that's it. That's easy. That's all I needed. We once again get a beautiful Smart Falcon taking right to the front, leaving everyone in the dust. We might still get some gambling activations back here that rocket us up, but I don't even need it. Look at Vodka, she's going for it. She's getting ready for it. Saiyan Sky is like way too close. I don't like how close she is, but it's fine because we win here. We win the... Okay, she activated Professor of Curvature, and I don't think we did, which is not good. Please give me angling and scheming. Please don't overtake me the last minute. Fast pace. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We barely got it. Fast pace got it for us. Angling and scheming, we win. Angling and scheming, we win. Angling and scheming, we should win. I'm worried. Slick Surge. No Furious Feet. That's fine. As long as she wins, it's fine. No Furious Feet. Yo, look at that Smart Falcon. Fucking beautiful. Vodka, you don't need to do this. You don't need to do that. You really don't need to do that. Smart Falcon's no one else in the race. 4 lengths, dude. There was no one even on the screen. She destroyed. That is what I'm talking about. That is the sort of smart Falcon performance that I was looking for, and I think my vodka in second as well. Just as a nice little bonus. Absolutely beautiful. That is what we're looking for. First, second, third. It doesn't go, when it goes right, it goes right. And when it goes wrong, I don't even get close. But when it goes right, it goes right. It's down to the final match, ladies and gentlemen. It's down to the final race. This is where it all comes together. We need one more shitter lobby, and then we're in it, and we win it, and that's all she wrote. Better to be lucky than good, for real. Well, you know, the real way to succeed in life is to be both. You need to be good, and you need to be lucky. Smart Falcon, maybe just lucky. But the other two are actually good, too. Let's see what we got. Worried. 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 I'm worried. I'm worried. I'm worried. This is Frontsville. Everybody's a front. Oh, no. Okay, it's gambling time. Everybody's a front. There's no way that somebody here doesn't have a better front than me. This Smart Falcon's probably better than me. But let's take a look. Okay, that's me. Seiyun Sky. Angling Scheme. Oh, she's got Victoria. She's got Groundwork. She's... This mogs me. This Seiyun Sky mogs my Smart Falcon. This Ogre Cap is... I don't even know what I'm looking at. What is this? Victor. Wait, what's your win condition? Wait, I don't understand. Those stats are amazing, but what's your win condition? You don't have the skills. You're a gambler without the gambling. How are you gonna win this? You just based off pure stats? Maybe. Those are good stats. I don't know if this... I don't understand this guy. If he wins, I'm gonna be so confused. He's just stat checking you. Yeah, like he literally doesn't have the skills necessary to win the game. I don't think. His stats are great though. I mean, I gotta say, his stats are really good. So I guess just pure stats could be a win condition. I mean, she doesn't look super enthused about it, but maybe. This one worries me. Oh, but front S, not mile S. That's interesting. Good stats. Good stats. Very comparable to mine, if not slightly better. Angling and Scheming. What? Some of these people just don't build their horses, my man. You have the 3 conditions to activate Groundwork, and you don't have Groundwork. It's like, what did you... Why even bother? You even took Lucky 7, which is, like, very unlikely to activate Groundwork, but, like, you could at least get a chance, and then you didn't get it. So, okay, I'm not as worried about this one now, I guess. Is it possible it could still steal Angling and Scheming? I guess, but probably not. Here we go. This is the monster. What are the stats? Oh, yeah, Mile S, front run. This is the monster. This Maru is what actually... This is my biggest threat, by far. By far. All the stats are good. Mile S is unbelievable. Angling and Scheming. 3 conditions to activate Groundwork, and has Groundwork, and has Focus, and Early Lead, and Speed Eater. This is bad. This Maru Zensky is an absolute fucking demon, and is going to destroy me unless I get a lucky vodka or something. I do want to compare to the other Smart Falcon. Didn't hit the stamina. Doesn't have Groundwork. Okay, I'm not worried about the other Smart Falcon. I'm worried about Mars. Speed Eat is red too. Yeah, it's dangerous, dude. And she stat smogs you. Groundwork is hard to get. No, it's not, dude. I had Groundwork so much. You can even get it from that freebie fucking gold chip card that they gave out. You know what I mean? I want you to try attempting getting Groundwork while also needing to put in fucking 20 turf sparks to make Smart Falcon usable. Seriously. But anyway, let's do this. I think this is pure gambling, which is unfortunate. We have to win this one, unless we want to try this whole thing again. But we have to win this one. I think it's really up to Grass Wonder and Vodka. Smart Falcon could I don't know. I don't think there's a universe in which Smart Falcon outruns Marzensky at the beginning here. They've even got focus, so the chance of them just getting unlucky is also super low. Like, there's just like no way, right? I think it's just our gambling. The gambling is how we win this. Smart Falcon is out. I think, yeah, Smart Falcon I think is just glued for this one. But that's fine. Let's see. We could get lucky. She activated groundwork, Marzensky didn't. That's insane. That is the luckiest shit I've ever seen in my life. How did that happen? That is unbelievable. How did that... Okay, activate your skill. Smart Falcon, activate your skill. Activate. Yes! Oh, that's so good, dude. Okay, well, maybe we're fine. I didn't expect that at all. But, hey, maybe we just win. Maybe Marzensky just gets unlucky. Oh, Vodka's rushed. That kind of blows, but... Yeah, maybe we just get lucky. Marzensky doesn't activate her extremely necessary skill, and so we just win. I mean, she's catching up a little. I don't like that. I don't like that, but we're keeping. I think we just win. That's insane. Okay, wait. Redshift is getting her up. Redshift is... I don't think she's gaining. I think we activate angling here and we win. Fast pace. Angling and scheming. We do it. And like that. And like that. We get a win, and I think Grass Falcon's going to secure me a second, just as a bonus, maybe. Yeah. It's just, I don't know how we destroyed that Marzensky, but we did. But we did. Oh, I love my... Wait, yo, Grass Wonder! Who won? Smart Falcon won. Okay, that was fucking photo finish, dude. I thought my Grass Wonder was gonna take over my Smart Falcon for a second. Hell yeah, dude. I can't believe this. What mood was Marzensky? She was in a good mood. I think she was either normal or good. It was not bad mood. That was pure luck, dude. First, second, third. I'm actually the greatest racist of all time. That's all there is to say. I'm actually the greatest racist of all time. That's unbelievable. Maru in fourth. I'm pretty sure she was in a good mood, or at least a neutral mood. That's unbelievable. That is beautiful, dude. That is beautiful. I actually built the 3 fucking best horses you could have built. That wasn't even a shitter lobby. That wasn't a shitter lobby at all. That Marzensky was an absolute machine. And we destroyed her. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let me claim my reward. Beautiful. Beautiful. Deserved. Absolutely amazing. Let me take my special mission to get my free tickets so that I can do this 2 more times, which I think I'm not going to do on stream because how do you top that? Absolutely amazing. Pay out the winners. Pay out the believers. Can we just quickly pay out the winners? Let me see this. Choose outcome. Smart Falcon. Right? Am I crazy? Smart Falcon won 2 of them. Right? Let me go back to runner history. Yeah, Smart Falcon won 2 of them. Complete prediction. There it is. Pay out the believers. Pay out the Smart Falcon believers. Whoever that was. By the way, 60% win rate. Pretty good. Wait, look at this. Wait a minute. I took off the screen for a second, but I actually want you to see this. I'm just bragging a bit. Smart Falcon, top 3 rate, 60%, 40% win rate. Vodka, 80% top 3 rate. Amazing. Literally no one bet on Smart Falcon. That's unbelievable. And then Grass Wonder, who I thought, top 3 rate, 100%. Win rate 0. That's a concern. That's kind of a concern. It's kind of thought she was my best one, to be honest with you. She ends up being my most consistent but worst one. Okay. It is what it is. But thank you for joining me for this racism meeting. Beautiful. In a couple days, round 1 will close, at which point there will be the round 2, in which case I need to win again 3 times. right? But I'm feeling a lot better about my chances after that, to be honest with you. Of course, it'll be higher competition once we get to there. But we got it on our first ticket, our first entry. We get like 5 more entries that we could have tried to do that. We got it on the first one, dude. That is just beautiful. It's just beautiful. It's just absolutely beautiful. And I'm happy we're all here to experience this victory with me. It's amazing that none of you bet on Smart Falcon, and yet Smart Falcon's just good. The thing is, Smart Falcon just works. Because if you can get her in front, then right before she loses the front, she activates her special skill, and then she just keeps the front the whole way. She activates Angling and Scheming, and then she fucking dominates. That's it. The biggest risk to Smart Falcon is a better Smart Falcon. I got 4 2-win runs in a row on my tickets. That is sad, my man. Last Champions Meet, I had a 60% win rate with my Tachyon, and then I only got silver in the finals. That's also sad. It's a good strat. She denies the most annoying opponents from winning. Yeah, the only way they beat her is if they just go faster right off the beginning. You know, like if she activates Groundwork and somebody else activates Groundwork, and they just have slightly better skills, or like a 1 or 2 extra mid-race skills that activates to overtake her before her skill can proc, which actually I guess means it would have to be an early skill rate, early race skill, then that can block her for sure. A block machine could block her if you built it right, I think. But it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Pretty happy with it. But yeah, thanks for joining me for this race. We will now play some Deus Ex, I believe. Good racing time. Very happy with that. Gets my carrot count up a little bit. I'm saving up. When it loads here, I'm saving up. Smart Falcon now deserves to be on the home screen, by the way. She earned this. But yeah, I'm saving up for that Summer Maru. Although, honestly, I might run Summer Special Week. I don't know if this means anything to you people. You people. Fellow racists or non-racists. But, I'm thinking I'm going to pull on the Summer Maru and Summer Special Week. But if I get Summer Special Week, I honestly might run her because she's a good late surger. And I actually kind of really like late surgers now. I think I kind of like the 1 front runner, 2 late surgers combination. I think that's actually kind of amazing. I kind of really like it. But anyway, let's get to, as somebody said, a real game. Oh wait, does anyone want to follow me? If you wanna follow me and borrow my Maru with Groundworks, or take one of my free-to-play cards. By the way, here are my cards. You can see I do not have a maxed Kitasan. You can see I do not have a maxed Super Creek. You can see I do not have a maxed Tazuna. I just have some good SRs, which can carry you a long way. I did get somewhat lucky on those. I'm very lacking in stamina until this one got buffed out. But yeah, not great. You know, poster UMA ID. That's what I'm gonna do. It's right here. It's right here. 240-086-620. Here. There it is. Follow me if you want. Follow me if you wish. I posted in the chat. That's not my birthday. I salt my data. You think I'm going to tell you my real birthday? You're out of your mind. But, yeah, and I'm in UMA-O. I think I'm the worst performing member of Club UMA-O. But, just to brag a little bit, you know what I mean? We're almost top 100. We're getting there. Looks like a phone number. It's a little too long for a phone number, but I know what you mean. 110, baby. 110. We're getting there. We're getting there. Good luck. Real test is round 2. Anyway, you guys can't join. It's very exclusive. But let's play some Deus Ex. That was good racing. I'm happy to now be a part of the Race-ist community. Officially. You know what I mean? Like, officially a part of the Race-ist community. Let's pull up Deus Ex and game, my man. Let's game. I am trying to find the game. How are y'all doing, though? I know we just had, like, a very high energy. I was shouting. I was yelling at the horses. I was just fully ready to, I don't know, commit war crimes if something didn't happen there. But how are y'all doing? As I switch things over to Deus Ex, and we take on sort of a different feeling here. You know what I mean? I need to replace the thumbnail on YouTube. Those of you who aren't on YouTube and aren't in the Discord, you may not have seen what the thumbnail was for my YouTube stream there, but I'm gonna have to change it, I think, because it doesn't necessarily fit anymore. Although, does it matter? I don't know. I don't know if it matters, but I'll just show you real quick. This was my thumbnail. Kind of beautiful. Do you know what I mean? Kind of, why can't I, hello? 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 What? Okay, this, OBS is sometimes really annoying. There we go. Kind of great. The Kaiji Uma Musume crossover. Kind of beautiful. You know what? I'll just keep it. Even though we're not playing Uma Musume, I'll keep that as my, I'll just change the title to, but now Deus Ex. Why not do Pokemon or something? Wasn't the original plan to rotate games? Well, a few reasons. First of all, a lot of people are going to want to see Pokemon, and we didn't, I didn't announce that to the people. It wouldn't be fair to the people. That's number one. Number two, I don't have Pokemon ready to go. Like, I don't have it on my computer and, like, ready to stream. So we'd have to sit here as I, like, download shit illegally. And then number three is just that I'd like to finish Deus Ex, and it's been a fucking blast playing it. It's a beautiful game. It's just a beautiful game. Built by a beautiful mind. I don't know who that beautiful mind is. I don't know who made this game, actually. Does Deus Ex have, like, famous... It's weird how some games get, like, famous developers. You know, Kojima, right? These personalities that you know of. Sid Meier. Sid Meier cheated by putting his name on the fucking game title. But still, you know, it's like there are some that get these, like, titles that you know. And then other times, it's like, yeah, Deus Ex. Who was responsible for that? I don't know. Eidos Interactive. But, like, I don't know any of the people there. Do you know what I mean? And even that company you barely hear anything about. You know what I'm saying? It is quite a society we live in. That's all. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to pull up the game here. It's deciding not to capture it. There it is. Spectre. He made System Shock too. Spectre? That's his name? That's such a specific name that I feel like you're telling the truth, but, like, I also feel like there's no way you're telling the truth. Oh! Pay him and he'll do it, you cheap whore. Yes, if you paid me a significant sum of money, I would probably play some Pokemon. That is true. You're not wrong. I'm just going to take a drink real quick. All right. Oh. I don't remember what was going on, to be fully honest with you. Are we... Ah! Now I recall. We are in the boat, the submarine. We are... Wait, did I change the game on Twitch? I'm gonna check. Oh, pausing is the most painful thing in this game. We are in the submarine. We are trying to blow up 4 different spots in the submarine. Yes. Yes. Okay. The title, The Racist Community, is going to be very interesting. Don't check, don't pause. Sorry, I already did. Sorry, but we're good. The title, Racist Community, is going to be very confusing for people now, but I think it's fine. We can leave it. Now that the meme game is done, I'm going to go to sleep. Good luck on your future races, my fellow racist. Yeah, good luck to all. Good luck to all. I don't know what the best way to do this is. Wait, yes I do.
You don't want to come in here.
Okay, okay. No, I don't. No, I don't. That could have worked very well, actually. But I did mess it up. Now, did he just throw something? No. Now, the question is, will they forget that I exist? So there's 2 dudes in chairs and 1 guy not in a chair. I feel like if I just bash the guy outside of a chair in the back of the skull, then he will get knocked out, and then I will be
He's still around here.
I'll be able to get the rest of them. Yeah, I mean, there's him.
I lost him. Haven't you even want to
Never mind, never mind, never mind, never mind. Luckily, these men have somehow got teleported up into this room because it's very clear to me that they do not know how to operate a ladder. So it was very cruel, whoever placed them in that room with no way to get down. Because they're like cows. They can't go down ladders. Wait. Well, that's probably true. Cows can't go downstairs, right? Isn't that a famous cow fact? That's what you all are here for, right? Is famous cow facts. Did you know? Did you know cows? That's my new YouTube channel, Did You Know Livestock? Actually beautiful. Yes! Ooh. But yeah, apparently cows cannot walk downstairs. They can walk upstairs. They cannot walk downstairs. Very prankable fact. Now, was there any point of me coming up here? I mean, honestly, those trank darts they had are kind of amazing. I'm very happy about those. But I don't actually see any other purpose to coming up here. Oh, here we go. Question. Do we have the login info for the People's Republic of China? Have we hacked the People's Republic of China? I definitely heard it, but I don't know how true it is actually. I've normally heard it in the context of muck-up day pranks. Yeah, muck-up day I've never heard of, but... Remember login password Kzhao Captain. Might work here. Might work here. Let's try it. That might be the password here, but... Because, I mean, we're still on the boat, right? Kzhao Capitan. Access denied. Why are you denying access to the captain? Do we have anything else? Why does the captain not have... Why does the captain not have access? Why does the captain not have... Okay, well, I'll just hack, I guess. It's fine. We'll just hack. Hopefully, it's not one of the... Okay, yeah, no. Easy, easy, easy. Door stats open. Camera off. Camera off. Camera off. We're good. Okay. So now we just need to find the... I think we need to find the armory because... Oops. We have not enough explosives, and then we also need to find the other spots to blow things up. So we've blown up 1 out of 4, I think. Is the last day/week of school where the sixth former... What? The 6th formers pull pranks like winching the headmaster's car into the roof of the gym or something. I've never heard it described as muck-up day. I've heard... I mean, isn't it just like the last day of school? Isn't that what you just call it? But yes, I know what you mean otherwise, that like, yeah, it's like a prank day. We have a map, right? Let me see if I can deduce where we are. I'm a professional map gamer, so hopefully I can look at a map and actually figure out where I am. Okay. No. 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 Nope. There are 4 things we need to blow up. I blew up 1 of them. Here we are. Here we are. We just came from the control tower. We blew up that one. There's another one over here. And then from there, we need to go to this one and that one. But we also need to get more explosives, which would be in the upper decks in the armory. Did we not go there somehow? But okay, good to know. So we may have to come back up to the upper decks. That's very unfortunate. Yo, and why do you take down main channel videos with your face on it, but keep the ones in your propaganda dropout channel up? Well, that's because I forgot the propaganda dropout video channel existed. That is a little note to self. Propaganda dropout. Also, am I the only viewer on YouTube right now? I think you're one of like 2. For whatever reason, not many people have been viewing on YouTube. Everybody's on Twitch. But, yeah, I think you might be, actually, at the moment. But, quick, everyone, download all the videos. I warned you people, years ago. Literally years ago. I said, YouTube likes to take down my videos because I make jokes like playing a racing game and calling the stream the racist community, and then they just don't appreciate the joke. And so videos get taken down. For instance, recently somebody asked me, hey, where is the teardown stream? That was a great stream. Where's the stream archive? And I checked on YouTube and I was like, oh, it got taken down. Let me appeal that takedown. And YouTube said, no, we deny your appeal. Why? It may have been because in that stream, I streamed teardown on 9/11 and downloaded a Twin Towers map. Now, to be fair, I explicitly did not destroy the tower in the Twin Towers map. I only demonstrated that I could have and showed amazing restraint in not doing so because that would have been insensitive. I only wanted to show off to the people. I sound like I'm being sarcastic, but I'm not being sarcastic. I only wanted to show off how impressive the model of the Twin Towers was that somebody made in Teardown. But YouTube doesn't understand that, and so even with my appeal, they kept the stream down. Knowing that these kind of things were bound to happen, I told you all years ago that you should save any video that you care about from the YouTube channel, because it is not likely to be long for this world. Those of you who listened are now, you know, benefiting. And those who didn't, I don't know what to tell you. Nobody would have noticed the channel if you hadn't said anything. It's not as if anything mentions links to it anyway. I mean, I appreciate it, to be honest with you. It's not... Oh! Oh!
Some kind of mess.
Okay, well, this is a problem. I didn't save after knocking out all those people, but I guess it doesn't really matter either. Honestly. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Actually, that was on purpose. Actually, that just took them away from my location, and that was on purpose. Somewhere in here, how do I need to be... That's why you need to go there. You need to go in the control tower. Wait, explosives? Wait, hold the thought. No explosives. Okay. Why do the Chinese like darts? I don't understand what that reference is. In this game, the Chinese love darts. Is that a thing? I'm not aware of this. Anyway, I do appreciate it because I am trying to not show my face. At least, you know, to not get, like, doxxed immediately. And I've got my reasons for doing so. Is it possible that I might show my face again in the future? It's entirely possible.
Hey, stop right there.
Okay, I'm gonna run, I'm gonna run, I'm gonna run. But at the moment, I appreciate it. I will have to check that later and private everything. But they're not getting deleted. Except, I mean, there are ones that YouTube are taking down that I can never put back up. But otherwise, I'm not deleting anything. I'm just, like, privating it. So someday, maybe I could put it back. But the thing is, like I said, YouTube just deletes this stuff randomly anyway. So... Okay, well. So it's for the best that you... Oh, wait. Explosives. Sick. It's for the best that you save the things you care about anyway. You see what I'm saying? Okay, I'm gonna save, because it's very, very likely that I miss. Or I get a perfect fucking throw. Okay, well, problem number 2. Why not just unlist them then? You can unlist them. I don't remember the difference. I may have unlisted them. I actually don't know. You have to obey YouTube. YouTube is greater than... Why YouTube is greater than UNATCO. Or are you saying YouTube leads into... YouTube leads into UNATCO. Whatever the case, I understand your logic. It's pure conspiracy theorist logic, sort of, you know? But, wait.
This is the spot, JC.
I know.
That is one of the tri-hull well points on the wall.
I know.
You should be able to breach cylinder hull with a get round or a lamp. When this one is opened, there are 4 more you need to reach. Check Doubt's map for their locations.
Well, you say 3 more, but I've already blown one up, haven't I? Okay. Maybe if I throw it from here, I won't kill myself. Got it! I was afraid, but I got it. I'm gonna quick save. Get under here. Quick save again, honestly. Did I blow up this one? Yeah, I did. That looks blown up, right? That's blown up. Is that blown up? That's blown up. That's a hole. If you unlist them, people with a link can still watch them, but they aren't discoverable. That might be fine. Honestly, I don't know. Like, is that fine for my situation? It might be. I am being a little paranoid with my situation, to be clear. Right? Like, overly paranoid. I think that's for the best at the moment. But I am being, like, overly paranoid. And it's entirely possible that it's overkill. But it's entirely possible that it's not. You know? But yeah, maybe I'll consider it. But you should still download what you want. You know what I'm saying? You should still be very aware that these videos could leave. Especially because they could leave anyway. I could unlist them and YouTube could still be like, yeah, no, those are bad boy videos and you can't do that. Is this guy coming back? Okay, somebody's coming back. You know, speaking of like streams and streaming different games and like all this kind of stuff, right? There is a almost an event, right? A release, a date upcoming which could entirely change the course of this stream. Which is that on like November 3rd or 4th or something, EU5 will come out. Okay? And many of you first found these streams from me streaming Victoria 2, CK2, EU4, Grand Strategy games. Right? There is a distinct possibility, though not high, that EU5 could be good. And if EU5 is good, I will have to stream it. Hal is yelling no. What is the objection? Because I'm thinking it's entirely possible that if EU, we will, here's the first thing right off the bat. Will we stream EU5? Probably. But if it's bad, we'll stream it like, oops.
Watch yourself. This one's some kind of neck. He's down.
Okay, I didn't switch.
Try to get an ID.
Fast enough. If it's bad, we will stream it like 1 time, or, you know, 2 times, like we did with Imperator Rome, and then never again, more than likely, right? And that's fine. That's the way of the world, right? But if it's really good, we might stream it a lot. And this is a very, I was watching, that guy Spudgun just put out a video on EU5. I'm halfway through it. So far, it looks like it could legitimately be a good game. And if it is a good game, that could change. That could change things. It reminds me of the character and mental situation of your viewers. Also Swedish company. Fair? Fair? But if it's a good game, I did not save after I got into that other room and knocked that guy out, but that is fine because a quick jog will get me there easy enough. Yo, actually, this is even better. Speed running over here is actually better. You're right, though. The mental situation, as you put it, of a lot of my viewers is suspect. But at the same time, whose isn't? You know what I mean? We're all racists here. We all race horses. So, you know, it's all suspect to some extent. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is that it could very much change the fabric of the stream for a while if we decide that we are EU4 posting for a while. It could happen. I'm warning you now. Now, if everybody just riots, then, you know.
Do not forget about Everett. I have located his mistress, Beth Duclair, but she is dead.
I didn't realize he had seen me.
Illuminati leadership is the daughter, Nicolette Duclair.
Ask Dowd about Nicolette. We need someone to take us to Everett.
Ask Dowd about Nicolette. Take us to Everett, the daughter of his mistress. Okay? Why can't I jump? Oh, what?
He's down. Let's try to get an ID. That was
All right.
one tough SOB.
That was one tough SOB. I literally did nothing. I've walked with you ass and chair through VN and Weeb games, and you can carry an EU5 stream. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I didn't understand at first. I thought you were protesting. I thought you were saying for a second, I came through with you for Weeb games and visual novels, and now you're gonna do EU5 to me? This is what you know. I thought you were crashing out, but no, you're saying if you can even get me to sit through Weeb games and visual novels, then EU5 can't be that bad. I think that's what you're saying. Also, Japanese Pope was a good arc. Yeah. So I'm just saying we will play it almost certainly. We might even do a bonus stream on release day. But if it goes really well, we might stream it a lot. That's kind of just what I'm getting here. You know? But if it sucks, we won't. So we'll see. Did you see that autism announcement headline graphic from the Fox News report on RFK's Tylenol thing? I did. Autism announcement is a beautiful, beautiful graphic. That man deserves a raise, whoever put that together. I'm gonna get this charger prod out because I feel like they're gonna walk right up to me and I'm gonna need to be fast. There's a lot of strategy that I've developed with this game. And by that I mean I am slightly more capable than I was when I first started. Okay, this man... See? If I had hit him with the baton, it wouldn't have worked because he was seeing me. The baton only... Okay.
Remember the briefing.
The baton only works if they can see you. Okay, well, they can just shoot you in the head and then your strategy doesn't work at all. But we were close! We were close that time. I see what happened, which is that I knocked the first guy out and the other guy saw the dead body, unconscious body, and then it was all over from there. But I think we can make this work. I would like to hear the autistic people in the chat. What are the opinions going around right now of EU5? Because I am obviously skeptical of modern day Paradox. Like, if we just do a quick recap, right? EU3, great game. Victoria 2, amazing game. Little undercooked in certain parts, but great game, right? EU4, undercooked to begin with, but then became a pretty enjoyable game, honestly. I like it. It's a good game. Imperator Rome, bad. Although I've heard it's, you know, it's gotten a little better, but I still not am sure about that, you know. CK2, super fun. CK3, disappointment. Victoria 3, disappointment, right? So I think their last 3 games have been disappointment. Like Imperator Rome, CK3, Vicky 3. Now, I understand that there are small amounts of people who like those 3 games, but I'm just talking in general, especially when released, right? CK3 has no soul. That's exactly how I feel about it. I feel like, I know that people give Vicky 3 a lot of shit, and I haven't even played Vicky 3, except that leaked version, which I definitely didn't play because that's probably illegal or something. But, at least they tried to do something with it. I feel like CK3 just feels soulless. I completely agree. I don't know why it doesn't get more shit. Maybe it's gotten better over time, but it feels soulless to me as well. I agree with you there. But, oh, and Stellaris. Yeah, I actually kind of do like Stellaris. It was alright. It was fun for a bit. I probably put like 80 hours into it or something, you know. It's fun, and then it gets really competitive, and the end game can be quite boring. Or just kind of like too much going on and like too much micromanagement you got to deal with, and I just kind of didn't like the end game a lot of times. I have not played Distant Worlds Universe, which I should. I've heard a lot of good things as far as space games go. But so Stellaris, you know, pretty well received, I think. Oh, and also there's Hearts of Iron 4, which, you know, I've more recently played some off stream, and I get it, at least. Do you know what I mean? Like, it is kind of fun. It is actually kind of a fun game. Now, it's the most time. Somehow, it feels like the most time waster game out of all of them.
I've got a bogey. No,
Because you're literally... Okay, I'm fucked. This is how we're gonna spend the next 20 minutes, dude. No, it's fine. We'll hide here.
It could be anywhere.
It feels like the most time waster of all of them because you would spend the entire game preparing for the one war, and then the war ends, and like it feels like you just spent 40 hours of your life on one war. Do you know what I mean? It's just something about that makes it seem like such a bigger waste of time, but it is kind of fun, I have to admit. And some of the mods are also kind of fun, even if the fan bases and the people around those mods are the most unhinged out of like any of the Paradox games, right? But anyway, my point is I'm pretty sure the 3 most recent Paradox Grand Strategy games have been Imperador Rome, CK3, and Victoria 3. And they haven't really been that good, right? So...
Someone's there.
Okay,
oh my
well...
God. That's the one. Okay, drop it.
Okay, well that strategy almost worked. How many... Okay, that strategy did work. We're gonna save here, that's good enough for me. But... it makes me very... The point is, I have very low confidence in modern Paradox to deliver a good game. And yet, as somebody else in the chat said, it looks great. I've heard nothing but positive things so far. And the guy who's heading it is one of the guys mainly responsible for Victoria 2. And so I'm kind of expecting or hoping, cautiously optimistic for a return to form. And I think it could actually happen. Why did that take so many shocks? It should not have. Let me activate my muscles. That is a thing I have to do actively. Oops. I can't... I thought there was a way to pick them up, but I actually don't remember it. But anyway, yeah, what you guys are saying is actually what I've heard, is that, like, everybody's saying it looks good. I'm hearing positive things when the stuff I've seen does in fact look good. So, I'm optimistic. I think it could be good.
Alarm, I guess.
Solaris was better when it had tic-tac-toe planets and multiple sorts of FTL travel. I do think it's kind of lame that they got rid of multiple sorts of MTL travel. You know what game I played recently that was kind of an interesting one? Was, I don't remember. What was the name of it? What's the name of that grand strategy game where there are like 5 or 6 different factions that are divided into different factions based on how they react to the aliens that are coming to Earth? Do you know what I'm talking about? It has like a Terrara something in the name, like Xterra? Is that what it's called? No. What is it called? You know it. You people know it for sure. It's it's a globe. It's a grand strategy game. You play not as a specific country, but as a faction who, like, behind the scenes, Terra Invicta. Yeah. That game gets boring, I have to say. Once again, kind of a good game. I kind of really enjoy it, but it takes so much time. Now, I did then find out about there's like a quick mode, and that helped a ton. The quick mode, I can't imagine playing not on the quick mode. But it's just a very long game, and again, once you get further into the game, it feels like your turns are just kind of meaningless. It's just like, yep, send that advisor to influence China again so they don't revolt on me. Send that advisor to do I don't fucking know because he's worthless. Send that advisor there. Send the turn. Repeat advisors. Send the turn. Repeat advisors. You know, and you just keep doing that until something happens again. And you just get to a certain point where it's like, well, this is kind of boring, you know. But when it's good, it's pretty good. I did like it. Despite that criticism, I did like it. And it was pretty fun. Can I... Unbelievable. Now I run.
You need to turn them on, then reverse the flow.
We're good.
There should be a
We're good now. We
switch
wait.
nearby to turn on
My
the
dad's
switch.
been
The
playing that.
computer
Yo,
should
based
allow you to
dad.
reverse the flow.
It is good. It is good. I don't know if I can recommend it though. It did get better. The first time I played it, I got bored way quicker. And the second time I played it, after there were some updates and stuff, it did get better. I did like it more. Once the aliens come, I don't know what to do. That is fair. But I've never beat a campaign of it, just simply because, like, I do get bored at a certain point. But I've started many campaigns, which is classic grand strategy hours. You know what I mean? Like, that is how grand strategy games go. That, honestly, that's just par for the course. I mean, have you ever actually finished, like, a game of, like, EU4? Like, finished. Like, reached the end date. I haven't. I put thousands of hours into that game. I've never done that. I feel like only psychopaths do that. So, you know, understandable, I guess. But Terra Invicta has more of like an actual end state. It's less of a sandbox, you know what I mean? So it actually would still be sensible to finish the game. Okay, if this is the last guy left, I think we're good. I'm going to save here. I did finish one game of CK2. Depending on when you started, that's kind of crazy in its own right. But, you know. So, okay, wait. Here's another. I'm asking. We're just gaming talking today. Usually we're talking about just like bullshit, but today this is gamer talk. I'd like some more gaming opinions here. CK2 versus CK3. Has CK3 overpassed it in any way yet?
That's him.
Or is it still... Is CK2 just still the better game? Because I feel like when it came out, CK3 was trying to do its own thing, and it didn't. And it just didn't. And it just... Like... It just wasn't as good. I don't know, it just CK3 felt soulless, right? Is there any reason not to still play CK2? And I know there are some people who, until like 2 or 3 years ago, were still saying you should play EU3 over EU4. And I can respect those people. I do like CK3. That was my first grand strategy game I ever played, was CK3. Also, some people, Hearts of Iron 3 enjoyers, I'm with them to an extent. You know what I mean? I get that. But at the same time, at a certain point, I do recognize that, like, Hoi 4 is worth playing over Hoi 3, although they are different. And, you know, EU4 is worth playing over EU3, although they are different. And I think there's still a value to playing EU3. But CK3, I just don't see the value. CK3 has China and Southeast Asia. Who cares? I mean that legitimately. Who cares? Maybe if you, see, here's the thing, okay? When I'm playing CK2, any of them, when I'm playing Crusader Kings, I want to play as something semi-familiar, right? I want to play as a country that I'm somewhat familiar with the history of. I want to play as a historical figure that I've heard of, and therefore I don't want to play in Asia. And if I did want to play in Asia, and let's say that I'm a big, you know, Chinese history buff, would I play CK3? No. I would play one of those fucking 20 Romance of the Three Kingdoms games. Or if I wanted to go Japan, I'd play Nobunaga's Ambition, one of the 12 of those that exist. I'd play Sengoku Rants before I chose CK3, right? So that's not a benefit. I understand your point, and I'm happy you bring it up. You're not wrong for bringing it up. But at the same time, my question is there any benefit? Is there anything that CK3 does better? Because I feel like a lot of these things, like EU3, right? People are saying EU3 is still superior. Even if it is pay to win, because you can just, with enough gold, win the game. That's funny. I always preferred EU3, but that's probably because I played it when I was little. Yeah, I mean, like, I think there are things that EU3 does better, which is, if you hate mana, then EU3 is still the better choice. You know what I mean? And I think that's a reasonable thing to dislike about a game. But, and like, oh, reverse pump flow. Hi, Daddy. I want to see how you're doing in practice. Oh, yeah, I've seen this. Yeah. Okay.
The bilge valves are open. Now just reach the last of the weld points.
Oh, there's only one more? Okay. Or are there, are you saying last, just the multiple last ones? Wait, let me check my map again. But, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, again, Hoi 3, I actually kind of really like the autistic way that you build your armies in Hoi 3, right? I still think there's value to playing that. I had a lot of fun playing the Spanish Civil War in Hoi 3, you know? But Hoi 4 does do some things better. I think that's fair to say. I think EU4 does some things better than EU3, even if it's just like a modifier stacking. I kind of like how EU4 has turned into a game where you have like a build. Do you know what I mean? Almost like a roguelite game, which I'm using that term advisedly. You know what I mean? Where like you're like, hey, this is I've got a strategy. I'm gonna try and get these synergies together and build up a manpower deck. You know what I mean? Or I'm gonna build up a discipline strat. I kind of like that. It's different. I don't mind it at all. And Victoria 3, even though I never played it because it doesn't look like it's appealing to me at all, I understand that for some people over time DLCs have been added and it's their cup of tea. It's different enough from Vicky 2 that it might be something worth playing. Although I don't think Vicky 2 needed something that different. I think it just needed to I think it just needed more. You know? Just enough, you know? But whatever the case, I understand it. CK3 I don't understand. But this is the thing. I think CK3 is supposed to be like kind of popular, isn't it? Who's playing it? That's my big question. Who is playing CK3? Because it seems the consensus here, and the consensus elsewhere as well, is just that there is no reason. How? How? It seems that there is no reason to play CK3. So like, who is playing it? People who moved on. But I mean, like, if you pull up right now on Steam, the live player count for CK2 versus CK3, is CK3 higher? I think it is, right? People who are easily taken in by shiny things and content creators who think they need to stay current to get views. Very true. And I do respect Spudgun for just continuing to play Vicky 2, for instance. And his videos are just well enough made that he gets a decent amount of people watching. I respect that a lot. And his videos are just very good. I would love, if EU5 becomes like a good game, I would love to make Spudgun style videos. I don't have the time to do that. Perhaps not even the talent to do that. But, you know, am I going to reach this guy before he turns around? If I am not, I should put out the charge prod. We're fine. We're fine.
That's the one.
What? That turn is insane.
Nice work.
Alright, one more try. We'll do it. Okay. I stupidly bought CK3 when it came out, but it's not worth playing at all. Still a flavorless sandbox like eating cardboard. That's exactly how I felt about it. And I really wanted to like it. Like, CK2 was fun, especially after the end. And I was so looking forward to an after the end made CK3 mods. But got a CK3 version, you know? CK2 peak player count is still higher than CK3 peak player count. Okay, I mean, that says it all, doesn't it? Or wait, when you say peak, do you mean like daily peaks, like monthly peaks, or do you mean like peak when it came out? If you're talking peak when it came out, that's kind of an indictment as well, but I'm talking more about like what's going on today, you know? You also don't have the friend group to do that. What, to play EU4 and make like multiplayer videos? Are you telling me you people wouldn't join in? Now, whether or not I'd call you my friends, you know, I'm not here to insult you, so I won't answer, but you know, are you really saying that you wouldn't play? So I need to go here. Electrical, right? The peak when it came out. More people are playing CK3 now. Oh. Okay. Well, that's... Well, then that's interesting, right? Why is that? Why is it that CK2... Or, yeah, why is it that CK2 has less viewers? Because it seems to me just a worse game. CK3 is a worse game. In 5 years when my PC can play EU5, I'll play it. You said this exact sentence before, and it confused me because, like, is your computer evolving? Don't you mean like in 5 years when you buy a computer good enough that you can play it? Do you know what I mean? Like, your computer as it is right now, if it can't play it, it will never be able to play it. I think that's the thing over there. We're gonna find out. Yep. That's all of them, right? Didn't I get it? Hello? Find ammo storage. Don't need to do that. Destroy the 5? 5? Oops. 5. Where's the 5th? So I did this one, this one, this one, this one. Oh, helicopter bay. Oh, so I'm here? I don't understand this map. I just came from Bilge Pump. Where the fuck am I? Oh, I'm upstairs. Oh, electrical goes through to helicopter bay. Ah, but I could go down through cooling systems? Seems like it'd be better. Then I wouldn't have to go through these guys. I feel like I'll go down through cooling systems. My PC runs on Digimon. I'm not sure what that means exactly. Oh, I just thought I'd feel loud. It's fine. Yo, by the way, new Digimon game. Dude, some part of me wishes I could stream more often because there are just so many games that I would love to stream. I would love to be streaming the new Digimon, right? But the thing is, not only does not streaming that often mean that you can't stream that many games, duh, but also it means if you switch games too often, you just never finish any of them. And like, I'm gonna finish Deus Ex. Like, we're going to do it. Okay, so I am here. I just need to go around. Yeah, we're good. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. EU5 is gonna fucking lag and it will crash because memory leaks, but fuck will it be good where I won't mind that shit. I mean, don't get too optimistic, my man. I share a cautious level of optimism with you, but you need to be ready. It could be bad.
Go around. We're rewiring this part of the ship.
I won't get in the way.
The transformers are shorting out, and I can't shut them down. A lot of charge in there. The overhead walkway is like the plate of a capacitor.
Sounds like a job for bots.
You said it. They don't pay me enough to go in there myself. I'm waiting on a couple more spiders. The first two have quit responding.
I can take a look for you.
I wouldn't advise it. You'd have to shut down 2 power control panels, one of them under the floor. The guys in the operations room of the helicopter bay have been on my case. Their computers are fried, but it's not worth the risk. No way!
It's crazy how good of a voice actor JC Denton's actor is. And how his isn't bad, but like how not very good.
Electricity come off that thing like lightning.
Actually, that line was good. I'm being a little negative to the guy. His voice acting's actually pretty fine. It was really those lesbians in the club who had pretty bad voice acting, I think. Is this where we want to be? Let me take a look here. But it's crazy because here's another question that you'll probably just Google. But when you if you look it up, who plays JC Denton? Who voices him? He's pretty good. I like him. Did he do anything else? That's cooling system, so we want to go this way. Okay. I feel silly. Yeah, exactly, dude. Quote of the century. Although it's not even from the same century anymore. Think about that one. If that doesn't make you feel old, I don't know what will.
Someone's there. I can hear you.
Go down! Go down! What is going on? There we go. It should be... What? What? Yo, yo. Yeah, what's up? Yo, what's up? How's it going? I guess we didn't, I guess we went through here. It's not where we want to be. Oh, we'll wait for them to forget I exist, and then we'll come back up and try again. What was the conclusion to the multiplayer game that you streamed where a lot of us joined in? I can't remember. Which... What multiplayer game? I don't remember. Of EU4? Of CK2? Or do you mean that time I joined one of the Spud Gun servers and played a Vicky 2 game? There's a lot of things. Or do you just mean, I don't know what multiplayer game you even mean. You could be talking about Minecraft for all I know. Oh, EU4? I don't remember at all, to be honest with you. I don't remember. We didn't have the kind of good organization that that sort of stuff needs. But yeah, I don't remember at all how that went. We need to completely, if EU5 is like a thing, and it's an amazing game, and we're all like, let's play it, then I think we need to completely steal, like, the Vicky 2 sort of setup for things. Oh!
Someone's there. I can hear you.
Wait, the dockyard? Wait, I thought that... Wait, this isn't our helicopter? Okay, I'm dead. Okay, wait, I need to check my map. Hopefully I don't die here. Apparently JC's voice actor also starred in seasons 2 to 5 of 90s teen sitcom California Dreams. Okay. Yeah, no, wait, so that's not our helicopter. We need to go to the dockyard, which means we need to go back through all the places we came from. We need to go back to... Fuck, dude, where is it? So we want bottom deck. Here? No, here. Right? No. Man, I don't know where. Here? I think here. I think it's here.
Scanning the area.
But anyway, yes, I am very... Alright, we're gonna die here, but that's fine. They're also gonna kill themselves. You see that? He's gonna escape! Suicide bomb! Like, why? Does it really... You're that fucking gung-ho, my man? Alright, well, this is simple. What you do is you throw this, and then you hop in here. There it is. We're good. We're good. But yes, what was I saying? Do you remember the Minecraft streams, dude? Do you remember the absolutely Kino multiplayer Minecraft? We've had some good times. It's too, you know, too bad we don't have the time to have them again. You know what I'm saying? But we could. Oh, spider. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Let me go. Let me go. They barely even hurt you. I'm fine. Let me through!
We're all gonna die.
Yeah, probably. He also starred in one episode of the sitcom Married with Children, in which he played a no-name pizza boy. J.C. Denton played a no-name pizza boy in Married with Children? I've got to see this. I've never seen Married with Children in my life, but I now have to. Oh. Wait, where are you running? Where are you running? Maybe you know where the exit is. He doesn't know where the exit is. This man don't know where the exit is. I'm pretty sure the exit's right around this corner here. But if I'm wrong, that guy knows where the exit is. Exit. Big fucking sign. That engineer does not know the layout of the ship he is the engineer for. It was a decade before he was in Deus Ex. Oh. Oh, wrong way. Does this game actually time you? If I somehow take more than half an hour, do I die?
I show alarms active everywhere and bulkheads closing. Get out of there now. At the west end of the dock is a maintenance store to the air conditioning system. A ladder will take you to the ventilation channels. Jock is waiting on the roof.
Ventilation channels from... Wait. How do I get there? Wait. How do I get... Wait. Give me the notes. How do I get there? I was just gonna swim away. That's probably a really bad idea now that I think about it. We're in dock. Meet Jock on the roof. At the west end of the dock is a maintenance store to the air conditioning system. Use the ladder to get inside. Okay, well maybe we can swim to the west though. Wait, west? Wait, west? Other than that, JC has started nothing ever. That's crazy. Do you think they got him back for the remake? They better have. What am I doing? West. Well, I'm gonna try swimming. I don't see a ventilation shaft anywhere. But maybe it's because I need to get out of this section first. Yeah, I need to go over here. Yeah. Oh, no, this is the way. Yep. I'm making the right choice. It's kind of sad that he's been in nothing else, to be honest with you. The remake uses new Deus Ex's voice actor. That's so fucking lame. Alright, boycott. Boycotting new Deus Ex. Not new Deus Ex. I hear some of the new Deus Ex games are actually good, but you better believe I'm absolutely boycotting the remake. Because that's whack, dude.
He's here somewhere. Gotcha.
Okay, just let me go. Let me go. I'll leave you alone. We'll both live. You don't shoot me, I don't shoot you. We're both fine. I made that up, and it wouldn't surprise me. Oh. Oh, he made it up. I believed him, too. It didn't even make that much sense, but I believed him. Oh, that happens every time. Whoa. I don't know if I'm ready for that. I don't know what I was just looking at. I'm hacking into the U.S. Navy. Don't mind if I do. Door open. No cameras. Okay. Dude, what is going on here? How many rockets do I have? None? Yikes. I need to kill these robot fuckers. Luckily, robots aren't people, so I can destroy them. It looks like ass. It looks like an ass? Or do you mean it literally looks like ass? Scramble grenade. Makes them attack each other. Not really what I'm looking for. Gas grenade would be worthless. I guess scramble is all I can get. This is like what being inside of a washing machine is like. Yeah? Yeah? Oh. Do they see me? Do they have eyes? Maybe I'll just throw my scram- Ah! Get away! Okay, well, mission not accomplished. Let's fucking flee. Just heal. What? Okay, alright, we'll do better next time. I was talking about the Deus Ex remake. Oh, the Deus Ex remake looks like ass. The thing is, here are my feelings on it. One, whenever I play a game, it inevitably gets a remake. Nobody saw a Deus Ex remake coming. I start streaming the game, the Deus Ex remake comes. So, it even happened with Wind Waker, my man. So, I have that power. I'm gonna need to use it wisely. But second thing to point out with the Deus Ex remake. What's the point, right? I was very negative about it at first, and when I looked at it, I said I agreed. I said it looks it looks awful. But the more I looked at it, the more I realized that, like, you know what? I think the character models look pretty bad, and I think the game itself actually doesn't look that bad. But what's the point? What is the purpose of remaking Deus Ex? I'm a Zoomer, right? I am the demographic they must be going for. They must think. The only thing I can understand is that they think that Deus Ex has aged so badly that it cannot be played by the modern man. That's the only explanation that makes any sense whatsoever. Oh, I'm out of power. Wait a minute, I got lots of cells. That must be what they think. But it's not true. Like, we're playing it right now.
You won't believe this, JC. There was a raid on smugglers. I just saw Gunter get into it. Head back to Unatco.
Wait, I'm
I
listening.
don't think Smuggler got out in time. Just thought you might want to know.
I wasn't really very attached to Smuggler, to be honest with you, so, like, that's perfectly fine, I think.
That does it. The ship is sinking. Jockey is touching down on the roof and will take you to Stanton Dowd. Dowd has determined to engineer the virus.
Oh. Okay. We're in. The remake does allow them to remarket the game, and most people are just going to pirate the original Deus Ex at this point. What do you mean, dude? This is a legitimate copy I'm playing from Good Old Games. I support. I don't know who I support by buying that, to be honest with you.
I've dropped you at the main gate. No sign of danger. Talk to Dowd, then I'll pick you up.
Yo, nice place. Nice New York mansion.
What is it? I'm here to meet with Dowd.
I'm with the Illuminati.
Just a minute. I'll be right out to let you in.
My code word is children.
Oh, he left. Oh, bye. Yo, that thing flies low to the ground. Why do you have shotgun ammunition in your backyard? Huh? Are you hunting the most dangerous game?
Mr. Dowd awaits you in the family mausoleum.
Why there? But why? But why there? Yo, you drink a lot, dude.
The building that says Dowd on the front, on the western side of the cemetery.
Yeah, I'm just criticizing your sort of situation.
He's expecting you.
How would you know? Dude, you've got to be wasted. There's 740s in here. What kind of night are you expecting? I still don't like this. I still don't like this. 30. They can't justify a $30 price tag on Deus Ex 1. Yeah, I mean, true. Somebody else is talking about that it probably will be what? I'm busting into this grave. Huh? I don't think I'm supposed to be here. I think it'll probably be more than $30. $30 is exactly what they should charge for it, to be completely honest. If it's a good remake, it should be $30. If it's one of those new remakes where like it's nothing like the original, but it's still kind of a good game, which is apparently what they did with Resident Evil, then $60 or whatever is fine. You know what I mean? But what's going on here? Okay, all right. Are these a bunch of traps? Did I get into like the trap room, like Dark Souls style, where you fall into and the bug-eyed freaks spew curse at you? Do you know what I mean? Is that where I am? I probably don't want to go down there. But I've already discovered the way out of the trap area, but that doesn't seem very hidden either. I don't know, I guess I'll try going down there. Oh no, this is just where I was a second ago. Wait, is it? No. Yeah, I don't understand the purpose. This reminds me of the second level of the first Thief game. I've got to play Thief sometime. I've never played it even a little bit. Never even downloaded it, like nothing. Is his house not here? I can't go to his house. Dude, what is going on with... Do rich people do this? Do they carve tunnels into their dead family's graves? I mean, it's kind of an interesting way of, I don't know, hiding assets from the IRS. Oh. Oh, hi. I'm here. That's one way to get here, I guess. I'm gonna hack. Welcome to IIS. Illuminati Information Systems. I love that they just label it like that. TT to Dowd. Mr. Dowd, I've long enjoyed our acquaintance and many rewarding conversations we had since our first meeting. This might be Tracer Tong. Must apologize that if what we asked strays from the boundaries of our relationship, but I feel we're in a position to benefit not just each other, but avert a terrible tragedy. Sending associate, uncovered gray death, the ship. Yeah. I'm running out of time, but preventing the virus from. Yep, okay. But why would this Illuminati man care? Doesn't he believe in population control using the virus just like the rest of them? I don't really understand why we trust this guy.
How'd you get in?
The gatekeeper. How else?
Strange. No one's supposed to be working this late.
Oh!
Did he say anything?
Not really. Think I should check it out?
Oh, don't mind my paranoia. Occupational hazard. I'm sure he has his business.
He seemed harmless. Anyway, I scuttled the freighter and destroyed the stockpile of plague virus.
Excellent, my friend. We have them on the run.
I don't like working with the Illuminati.
You sound pretty bad. I'm sorry, but I didn't manage to retrieve any ambrosia.
Oh, I forgot about that.
No bother.
I'm not gonna say
Mr.
this
Dowd,
Illuminati
tell me
freak.
something. Someone calling himself
This man's probably
Daedalus has
eating
been
children to
broadcasting
stay
my
alive.
info link. He wants me to go to Paris to find an associate of yours, Morgan Everett.
Yes, Everett. We need his help to develop a cure. Who is this Daedalus?
I don't know. He seems to be an ally, but if your friend doesn't want to be found...
At this stage, we might be out of options. You see, I was able to decipher the molecular signatures Tracer Tong found, and it turns out Everett was the one who developed the eutactic component of the virus.
He developed the virus for the Illuminati?
Not exactly. The work was on augmentations. It was Bob Page who wanted to develop it into a weapon. Tong found Page's signature on the virus as well.
Page, the billionaire. How does he relate to Majestic 12?
He was among the original group of Illuminati who broke off to form Majestic 12.
So am I supposed to believe that the
Not so
Illuminati are
at the
good
science,
guys?
though. He must
Is that
be
what's being told
directing
here?
Operations.
So Everett should be able to reverse engineer Page's modifications and help find a cure.
Exactly.
Daedalus said I should find Nicolette Duclair first.
Yes, Everett is close to the Duclairs. My suggestion, too. Unfortunately, I've lost touch with the Paris crowd.
How do I find Nicolette?
She's a member of the French terrorist group Silhouette, last I heard. They're rumored to meet in the Paris catacombs.
Great. I'll have Jock drop me off at the catacombs.
So the Illuminati are the good guys in this game. That's what I'm... Oh. Oh. That's what I'm getting out of this, right? Like, they're the good guys and a bad... You know, oh, we have bad seeds who broke off, but the Illuminati are good guys. I mean, like, that's... I'm not gonna... Is this, like, propaganda? Like, I don't believe that for a second.
Page was Morgan Everett's protege. A good student, but very impatient.
Like, I don't believe for one singular moment. Why you keeping... Dude, what... Are there any dead bodies in this dead body storage facility? I mean, I'll take the explosives. I'm not complaining. I'm just kind of confused. But, like, the Illuminati in real life, like, obviously bad guys, right? I didn't finish reading Libido Dominandi, but I got the idea pretty quickly that, you know, using the sexual revolution to control the masses, population control, the whole 9 yards, right? I mean, why would they possibly be on the side of the people not trying to do what they want to do? See what I'm saying? I don't get it. The Illuminati are bad too. They just oppose Majestic 12 because they want to remain in control of the world instead. Okay, but is it better that the Illuminati are in control? I mean, like, am I really picking between secret, like elite organizations? Do I really want to be on one of their sides? What happened when I was a patriot terrorist organization? What happened to the good old days? You really need to play Thief. Really good game. Story's not the best, as I've said before, but the gameplay is really good. Please stream it if you're going to play it. Oh yeah, I probably wouldn't play something like that off stream at this point. Yeah, we might. I'm waiting for the game to load right now, by the way. So, but I think the Illuminati are relatively better than the UN. I mean, that's a hard, like... How do you make that distinction, you know? I'm gonna try the sword and see if I can bust into this thing. Well, that blows. Maybe an explosive? I have 1 explosive. I don't know if it's worth it, but I don't have enough. Oh, wait, I have 5 lockpicks. Oh, I can actually get in. I'm gonna assume that it's worth doing. The Triads and the Illuminati are evil, but the UN has to be stopped at all costs. It's not that the Illuminati are good guys, just that you share a common enemy with their Alfshoot. I don't really like to work with them, though, but I mean, I guess... Oops. I guess I see what you're saying. Yo, okay, totally worth it. Totally worth it. Let's get a spot cleared. I think the implication is that the Illuminati has less ability to actually do what they want to do. Yeah, I have gotten sort of the feeling that the Illuminati are like old, washed-up hacks, whereas the Majestic 12 are like the new kids on the block who actually can do something. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a Rockefeller versus like Bill Gates situation, something like that. What I've learned about the augmentation system in this game is that I'm not a fan of it. And here's why I say that. None of these things work unless you activate them. And the buttons to activate them are F1 through F12. And do you know how annoying it is to be walking around? Let's say I'm walking here and I want to see what's here. In any other game, I would press F, which is right next to what I'm doing here, and it would turn on the flashlight. Instead, I have to press F12. Now, you might say, Michael, why don't you just rebind F12 to F? Yeah, I could do that, but I can't do that with all 12 of the augmentations. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's... I don't know what a better way of doing it would be, but I don't like the way it's done. Minor, right? Minor complaint, but it is a complaint I have. I think I'm just going to upgrade legs, because I would love to see what max speed looks like. So I'm going to upgrade my legs. Oh, you can pause and activate them. But that's not much better. Why? You have 26 letters. Yeah, well, some of them are being used. I'm going to real quick try... I want F7, F11. Yo, that is fast! Oh! It's a good thing. Oh. You can't fucking hit me, loser! I'm out of energy. I'm out of energy. What's this? What small building? What am I looking for? Yo, how'd he die? Oh, this building. Must be. Right? Hello? Okay, oops. I'm reloading.
Watch yourself. This one's some kind of mech.
Oh, so I do just need to blow up whatever's in there. Okay, that is what you do. I can hear the helicopter comes immediately. Okay, that was a test run. Thief Gold is $7 on Steam right now, just so you know. Is Steam the best way to get it, though? Because a lot of times these older games, Steam is not necessarily the way you want to buy it. Usually Good Old Games does better, and there's some other ones, too.
Somebody set up an EM disruption field. My controls are all over the place. The source seems to be a small building just inside the cemetery gate. Take out the field generator or its power source, or I won't be able to land.
Okay, so we're just gonna go out the way we came in. We're gonna sneak out this entrance here. If I can see where I'm going. We're gonna sneak out here. And then we'll get in there easy. We'll blow up whatever we need to blow up, and it'll be fine. I do like the speed that I was operating with there. But I don't know. Did it feel fast enough? I'm not sure that it did. I'm gonna have to try it again, but I feel like I might be slightly disappointed. You only need to bind 12 additional things. Less than 14 letter keys are already bound, I think. Well, but how many of them can I bind that are going to be next to my left hand? Right? Because if I have to take my hand off the mouse anyway, then we're already not bound well. You see what I'm saying? Okay. And where is there like a secret door here or something? Must be here. Right? It's gotta be. Oh! The code. He doesn't have the code on him? Well, shit, I don't know. Do I know? How would I know? Oh, I use a hacking tool. What am I, crazy? Duh. Oops. Oops. Can I just hit it?
JC, I'm coming in fast.
Yay.
LZ is hot, so get to me as soon as you can. I'm gonna be
Blow it the fuck up. I didn't need to. I don't know about good old games, but there's a fixed mod installation guide on Steam that makes Thief workable with modern computers. It works really well. Okay, alright, okay. That's workable then. Alright, so we need to go run. So I think, once again,
Stop right there.
we go F7, F11, speed.
That's him.
Not here? I didn't pay attention to what he said. Here, no, it's here.
Close one. Ready to head out? Dow needs us to contact his associate.
I don't know if we really want to sit here and have a conversation, my man.
The leader of the Illuminati? He's not an easy man to find.
That really used up my power?
Let's go.
If only Paris wasn't under martial law. A great city it used to be.
One tough
Yo! Did I just die? What happened there? I think I may have just died the instant I got into the helicopter. I think I might just fall out dead of the helicopter once it lands. You can't hit me. I'm in a cutscene. Those are the rules. I'm a gamer and I know this for a fact. Those are the rules. You have to respect them. It's going to be really unfortunate if he flies me all the way to Paris and I'm dead. Not dead. Not dead. Almost lost an arm, but not dead. Let's get a health kit equipped. Paris under martial law, one of the most prescient parts. Yeah, isn't it sad? I hear that Paris is still nice. It's just turned into like a Chicago sort of situation, where like you have to be in the good spots. And for the most part, if you're a tourist, you're not likely to accidentally wander into the bad spots, but you could.
Well, enjoy Paris. Sorry I couldn't get you any closer than this. Majestic 12 troops have occupied the streets. Make your way down to the catacombs. Silhouette should have a hideout in one of the old tombs.
But I don't know, I've never been to Paris. But yeah, this game is very predictive. But that's the thing, it makes me very suspicious of, you know, the Illuminati are the good guys? Are you serious? Okay, so I can either use this to go straight down or I can jump my way. I think I have a thing that, like, stops fall damage, don't I? I think my running thing actually helps with fall damage, so I'll be fine. What's out this way, though? Wait, can I go down here? No! Whoa! F7, F7! I don't know if F7 worked. But wait a minute. Run it back. Oh, what? Okay. F7, F11.
Close one.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
He's down. Let's try to get an ID.
Just stay out of the band of the what? Don't go to the Somalian side of Paris. It is unfortunate, though, that there's a Somalian side of Paris. You know what I'm saying? The point of the game is not that the Illuminati are the good guys, just like the point of the game was not that the UN were the good guys when you were working for the UN. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. But I feel very suspicious that Tracer Tong even thinks this is a good idea. I guess it's more what I'm saying then. I guess you're right, we've not finished, so it's entirely possible that they betray me or something, which you might be implying here. Do not spoil this.
Well, enjoy Paris. Sorry I couldn't
Wait
get you
for
any
this
closer
to
than this.
end here, and I'll quick
Majestic
save.
12 troops have occupied the streets. Make your way down to the catacombs. Silhouette should have a hideout in one of the old tombs.
Save. And... is that a mech? Interesting. Okay. So let me just check here. I think this is doable. I know it's crazy, but I think I just want to fall. So, oh right, I have skills I can get as well, by the way. None of these will help with falling. I feel like I want low tech all the way up. An agent can render most opponents unconscious or dead with a single blow. Absolutely master that. And then Augs, so can run like the wind and leap from the tallest building. Okay? So if I activate Synthetic Heart and the legs, Synthetic Heart upgrades any augmentation. So if I turn on Synthetic Heart and turn on legs, I can leap from the tallest building. Well, I've just been misled. I've been lied to. Excuse me? What part of leap from the tallest building doesn't allow me to leap from a tall building? Why did the game lie to you? That's what I'm saying. I don't like, am I doing something wrong? Do I need to activate F7 and then F11? Does the order matter? F7, then F11? What could I possibly be doing wrong here? I leapt from a building. It's not the tallest building. Does it not work if the building isn't the tallest building? That one doesn't make any sense. A building shorter than the tallest building should be even easier. I'm trying to look down and see if there's somewhere to land on. There's a house there. Like, what if I land on that house? I should be able to do that. Right? Like, what if I make a running sort of jump for it? Maybe. It's kind of hard to make a running jump for it. F7, F11. Don't tell me I can do something if I can't do it, game. I agree. I agree exactly with the sentiment in chat here. Don't tell me I can leap from the tallest building and then not allow me to leap from the tallest building. Or a building that might not even be the tallest building. You literally have a description of a skill in the game that you can leap from the tallest building, and yet, I'm just trying to find a spot where maybe I can do it. And yet, I just simply can't do it. Okay, I'm gonna check one other thing. Maybe if I put on some armor, maybe I'm too injured already, although my legs aren't injured, so it shouldn't be a problem. Maybe, I want to do this. I don't need to do this, but I want to. Let's see. Aggressive defense, no. Muscles, no. Power drain. Do I have to activate this to lower power drain? Oh, no, that's a cloak. That's a cloak. That's a cloak. I'm reading that wrong. EMP shield is from EMP. Environmental healing. No, I mean, no. I don't get it. This building is taller than the tallest building, so it's no wonder it doesn't work. Ah. That explains it. Well, shit. I mean, this is just kind of disappointing. Let me upgrade the skill. I don't think I saved after I upgraded it, but I'm actually, this is one of the first times I've been very just disappointed in this game. This game let me do some crazy things. You remember when I hopped off the building in Hong Kong and like landed on the building next door and it was where my pilot was staying? That was fucking Kino. I was kind of hoping for a similar moment here, but instead, no. Really? It's probably not worth going there. Alright, well, down we go. Like I said, do I even bother turning it on here? Am I taking damage?
Construction of this building stopped during the crash of 46. Excuse me. It's been left to the bums.
I mean, I am fast. That's something. Left to the bums. The bums have hazmat suits? What's going on here? Yo, my jumps are pretty sick, though. Do you see that? I do like those jumps. So wait, I just came from there, now I gotta go back up? I don't fully comprehend, to be honest with you, but like, whatever. Yo, this is fast. I gotta say, It's nice, but it's not what I was promised. And really, I don't think you can, make up for it that easily, Deus Ex. I think you're gonna have to win me back.
I didn't know. How could I know?
What's wrong?
I tried to stop them. I tried.
Is that
Stop
French?
who?
Mabra Monte Mimi. It was the contamination. And those 4 grizzles down there. 0001. Stupid password. That door should be locked.
Contamination and mutants. Where?
The sewers in the basement. I lost everybody except for Michel.
Sorry to hear that.
Somebody should kill those ugly, those stinking, vicious. Oh no, it's too dangerous. We've got to keep that door closed.
Okay. I have a side goal to not listen to her advice. I'm guessing. This French homeless woman. Seemed like you drained energy like a motherfucker too when running fast. Yeah, very quickly. Kill the 4 greasels, then inform the frightened woman.
Horrible.
I mean, I don't really understand the point of killing them, to be honest with you, but, like, they're not humans, so I think I'm good. Or at least I don't think they're humans. But, well, I got an itch. Ah, my nose is itchy. But, I mean, I guess I can kill them. I've killed a couple cats on accident. I guess I'm not above killing whatever the fuck a greasel is. Ah! Ow. But yeah, I think I will stream Thief someday. The problem is just, when is that day? 8 years from now? I have no idea, you know? Oops. 0001. I don't have a rocket launcher, actually, which is unfortunate. Maybe I used the sword? I think I used the sword here. Because I'm fine with killing them, right? I mean, I don't personally think I have any problem with just destroying them. Oh, hazmat.
Picking up about 100 rims of radiation.
What? I have it on. What? I had it on! It was on! After Deus Ex. Probably not. I believe we've already sort of promised Pokemon after Deus Ex. It would be a similar vein as Deus Ex, but... Am I crazy? Like, didn't I just turn on the hazmat? You had it on. Is there something else I have to do? Equip. Use. The charge is going down. Equip. Oh yeah, I'm getting 25% absorption. But I guess that's just not enough. Okay, well I just ran through. Well, I guess the strategy, like always, is just to be fast. Oh, here we go. Oh. That's a really scary message to get. You really do not want to wake up to that message. Oh, gross. Oh, what? Get that off screen. What are you? Disgusting. Oh, I gotta run through. Okay. Unless it's that Nuzlocke that made Pokemon to cute girls, then that's fine, I guess. That might be what we do.
Picking up about 100 rims of radiation.
Just go fast. Okay, I didn't go fast enough. Do I use the hazmat suit or do I just run fast? Maybe I'll do both. We probably will do a Nuzlocke of Moemon, which is what you're talking about. That probably will be what happens. Hold your breath. I don't think that's how radiation works. I'm no expert. But I don't I don't think that's how radiation works. Let's go! Quickly!
Rims of radiation.
Easy as that. Charge me up. Oh, wait. This is good healing opportunity. Wait. F9. Now I will regenerate myself, and then I'll just... This is actually sick. The blue is a little annoying. I couldn't imagine just keeping this on passively. Is it done? It doesn't really tell you when it's done, huh? I can't even... We got 30 seconds to sit around and wait for this. But yeah, I think Pokemon will probably be next. Unless, of course, EU5 is next. Which is very possible. But EU5, there's still weeks. There's almost a month until it comes out. So probably Pokemon in the meantime before then, I would imagine. Please. I hate the passage of time sometimes, you know what I'm saying? I was punished here with time itself. Okay. Is this game like too loud? That noise is grating. That's the spookiest shit you could possibly say. Okay. So I still have no idea if the sword is actually going to be effective against these things. I'm assuming it is. I'm assuming a one-hit kill here. But I was not effective last time. Let's get a quick save. Okay. There are 4 of these, like... Oh. Well. Yeah. Yeah, that's an instant kill. I was kind of worried for nothing, I think. They're dead. Okay. Well, I mean, sometimes it really is just as easy as that. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just gotta slice them up, and then you're good. Quick save. Go up.
This sewer shaft goes to an enclosed compound where you can find an
Oh!
catacombs.
Yo, interesting music in Paris, I have to say. The problem here is I actually want to go back to the homeless person. But I...
Target locked.
Activating speed! Activating speed! Activating health.
What the?
What the? That's the perfect reaction. Where am I?
Monsieur, over here.
Oh.
Yeah?
I have something of interest. Rockets, huh? 4 for 52.50. 3 lambs for 67.50. A recoil suppressor weapon modification, 1,200. Good deal, eh?
Those prices sound pretty steep.
The best I can do with the troops everywhere. They took over the mall where I meet my supplies.
I mean, I would like...
Turns out I'm not a friend of the current regime. Maybe I can help you out.
Who is? We're all suffering. I tell you this. If you remove the 3 soldiers from the metro station next to the mall, never mind the dumb security, I will owe you a favor. Until then, the prices
Do you
remain.
ever see... Wait, this message is extremely interesting being sent here in chat. Do you ever see, like, unbelievably bright white electricity appearing for one of the minimum perceptible periods of time? In real life, I mean, not in the game. I'm trying to understand the statement. The question. Do you ever see, like, unbelievably bright white electricity appearing for one of the... It's called lightning. Yeah, are you describing lightning? I've seen that on occasion. Yeah. Yeah, I have seen lightning. Once or twice. Are you talking about lightning? What do you mean? When you say unbelievably bright white electricity, are you... Yeah, you mean lightning. There's literally nothing else that could be. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Someone else said sometimes I know, but sometimes I blink and it's all white instead of black. What? How? Are you a machine? You blink and it's all white instead... We have some freaks in here. No offense. I'm just trying to, okay. We've got like, two different things going on here. Let's stick with the lightning guy first, okay? He says, I'm describing lightning, but inside and without the thunder, and also which doesn't come out of the sky. Okay, to clarify, you're still talking about it still looks like thunder though? Like it's like jagged lines. It's not like an orb or like this other guy when he blinks and he says a white blink, which is crazy. We'll get to that. You're talking about what looks like lightning, but you see it indoors without a noise, just in the middle of nowhere, just in the middle of nothing, just randomly. Is that what we're saying? Because there's only a couple of explanations, I feel like, for what you're saying, and I think none of them are good, but I just want to, like, fully understand what you're saying here. He's not answering now. I'm interrogating him too. Either that or he's writing an essay to describe. It was only ever an orb once. What an answer. But it was very clear to me that it was electrical. Other times it's arcs. Okay. Let me know if there are other possibilities here, but I feel like what you're saying, there are only a few possibilities, okay? You are saying that you are seeing electrical arcs randomly in the middle of your indoors, in your house, without thunder, just electricity. Once an orb, but most other times arcs electricity like lightning. I feel like the options are these. 1, hallucination. Not a great option. 2, you've got like fucking live electricity in your house, my man. You've got like fucking a Tesla coil that somebody installed in your basement, or you've got like the craziest short circuiting going on of all time. Like, where do you live? Do you live in like Mexico or something, where I hear famously bad electrical work? Do you live in some like South or Central American country where the electrical work is extremely bad? Or like, that feels like option 2. Option 3 is you are so stressed out that your eyes are just like glitching out, which is hard to imagine, but possible. Option 4, you're on some sort of freaky fucking medication. Not unlikely of a thing that could be a side effect. I could see it. You know, some people get blue vision from taking Viagra, so lightning vision is not imperceivable, right? Not unimaginable. Or, as somebody in the chat says, Satan. I feel like that's option 5. Are there any options we haven't gone over here? It's probably just the rat engineers building their rat kingdom in his walls. Well, the rat engineers need to figure out how to like properly insulate and well, ground, really. They really need to figure out grounding. That's what I see sometimes. Probably I'm just crazy, but I don't feel crazy, and I've seen it a few times. I don't know where it could be coming from. I live in Australia. I'm on no medications. Good. Good. Okay. All right. I mean, possibility number 6, have you told anybody about this before? Because if you haven't, and you soon get a knock on the door from like a Australian government official, then, I mean, you're one of the men who stares at goats. Do you know what I mean? You've got a gift. I don't know what the purpose of the gift is, but I'm sure whatever the equivalent of the Australian CIA is will torture you until you figure it out. You know? Good luck. Good luck. I don't know what it could be. If you ever escape, I'm sure it'll be mildly useful. I don't know. You can see electricity as it arcs through the air, but except it doesn't. Some people get blue vision from taking Viagra, so I'm told. Dude, why would I need to take Viagra? Like, You know what? I bet there are. I was about to say, why would any young man need to take Viagra? But I bet with like pornography causing so many people to have like erectile dysfunction, I bet there are young people who take Viagra. That's kind of crazy to think about. That's kind of insane. I've told my father once, but he had no idea what I was talking about. Huh. Have I missed any possibilities? Yeah. Do you have good vision, generally speaking, or bad vision? What generation are you a part of? Could this be a rare side effect of too much fluoride or asbestos exposure? Well, it could be vaccine related too, I suppose. Most weirdo problems tend to come from that, if we're just looking at common denominators here. The first time I saw it, I told him, and he didn't know or think it was important. He's a young Zoomer. Okay, yeah, it could be vaccine related, potentially. I'm sure Australia makes you get a ton of vaccines. But at the same time, it's not a side effect I've ever heard of. And then the other guy who gets white blinks, I feel like you got a problem there too. But yeah, do you have good vision, generally speaking, or do you have bad vision, generally speaking? Outside of the seeing electricity thing, do you generally have good vision or bad vision? I have 20/20 vision. Oh. Well, that kind of rules out the stress. Or at least the stress in the way I was thinking it. Because if you have eye stress, that causes bad vision, like tension around your eyes. And I was thinking maybe it could potentially cause something like that. But if you have 20/20 vision, that's actually crazy. You don't often have headaches. Not a migraine sufferer. So he's not a GATE program member like us. Interesting. So he's not one of us. Maybe a different program. Interesting. Huh. No, I'm not. Yeah, I haven't heard of this ever. I mean, I've heard of the, like, seeing an electrical orb thing, but usually that's just in reference to, like, you know, fake alien sightings and stuff. Have you ever tried getting exorcised? Like, really? Like, for real? Like, 100% for real? Are you a baptized man? Have you been exorcised ever? It's interesting. Huh. Yeah, the white vision, the white blink thing from the other guy is a little more explainable by... I find it hard to believe, but I bet that guy has bad vision. That guy has to have bad vision. I don't know what to make of this. This is an interesting...
If I had...
The Deus Ex music kind of turns it into like a conspiracy theory we're talking about here. Gross. Why is France like this? France, be better. I have been exorcised twice in my life. Once in my baptism and once at my confirmation. Well, that makes it significantly less likely, unless you're inviting that kind of thing into your life, which I'm gonna, of course, assume that you're not. So that makes the, like, demonic possession or something less likely. Well, it wouldn't be possession, more than likely. It'd be oppression or... Well, I didn't mean to buy smokes, but I guess now that I have them, I smoke them if you got them, you know what I mean? No. There's a robot in there. Let's hack. Oops. 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 You know what? Even though it's a short stream, I do unfortunately actually have to get going. I cannot elaborate. But I do actually, according to WebMD, you're going to die in 3 days. Sorry. I'm baffled by this. I have to now go because I have to go contact my gate handlers to report that we missed one. Basically, because it sounds like you are like a new version of the old sauce. You know what I'm saying? A new version of the old. Although I'm a new version of the old. What does that mean? I'm an old version of the new. But no, actually, I'm gonna stop the stream here. It's been a slightly short stream. We've been about 3 hours, so it's not a crazy short, but it's a little short. But yeah, I gotta stop it here. I've got something I gotta go get done, and I kind of forgot about it until just now. And so I swear to you, I pressed escape, and the game is just refusing. But thanks for the stream. Enjoy the sex. What What a crazy assumption. Not a crazy assumption. I mean, if you're married, obviously you're gonna do it all the time. But thanks. I'm not gonna comment further on it. But anyway, yeah, I'll see you guys all next time. Next Friday we'll have another stream, and it'll be more Deus Ex, almost certainly. I think we're getting close to the end of this game. Hopefully somebody can tell me I'm correct on that. But anyway, thanks for stopping by. The racing was actually a blast, and more Deus Ex next time, and then eventually we'll be playing more Pokemon, or playing Pokemon to begin with. So anyway,